fantasy? Are you coming with me? Feed my fantasy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Purple Pod. Yeah, I had to do the double shows 2 in a row this week. I guess y'all got lucky. Y'all getting blessed with some extra content. Shout out to Layla for coming and doing this with me. Layla, go ahead and give them where they can find you and stuff.
Hey, thanks for having me on. You can find me on X at Propaganda Layla, and you can find me on YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, Propaganda Fluent. I don't know. Somebody stole my username on X. I don't know who did it.
Yeah, rude. So rude. Actually, I'm really excited about this, Layla, because I feel like we're both kind of going to be pretty agnostic when it comes to the video that we're about to watch. I don't think that this is a fresh and fit hater video. If anybody thinks that we're just going to be hating the whole time, I don't think that we're necessarily fresh and fit fans either. I think that we're going to be pretty, cool about just looking at what they're talking about, what they're doing, and we're going to try to break down if they're really right or not. We're going to try not to be biased too much, I guess. But yeah, Layla, I'm excited to do this with you because we've done a lot of stuff on X, but we've never done anything on YouTube. So this is fucking dope.
I know we had some great spaces together that just had people cracking up. Like I would show people, I would like play clips of you in real life, and people would just, "Are you serious?" And I said, "Yeah, he actually has a podcast." So
I'm just happy that we're doing this video. Fresh and Fit is going to be the best one to do because this is probably one of the most popular things. But yeah, we'll get right to it, guys. Please make sure if you want to support, guys, go click the like button for sure, but also reshare, retweet the video. Go subscribe to Layla on Twitter. Be a real supporter. Show some love in that way. Become a member on YouTube if you want to support me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right to it. I'm not going to waste y'all's time. Presents, share screen. Let's get to it. And Layla, are you cool with it being at 1.5 times speed, or do you want?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
And we're live. What's up, guys? Welcome to First Rate Podcast, man. Regular edition. It's Monday. Normally we would have one on Monday for y'all, but today, obviously, we're going to be talking about a pretty important topic. And as you can tell from the amount of people that are watching, we got
11,000 on already. On YouTube already?
Yeah.
Damn, they came just at the end. What the hell?
Well, I bet. No, just kidding.
For real.
So yeah, guys, I'll just get right into it, man. So as you guys know,
let's be honest here, bro.
What?
Like, we had a good run. Like how we had a really good run. 3 years again.
Yeah.
I mean,
3.5.
Start from the bottom. Now we're here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, guys, as you know, we've been doing this podcast now. We started our first podcast October 24th, 2020. And, we've given you guys well over probably around 2,000 videos now at this point because, there was a period of time where we were going 7 days in a row, doing daytime shows, nighttime shows, etc.
Think about this.
Yeah.
No, really think about this. We did 7 days of shows for a year and a half straight.
Yeah, for like a year, yeah.
2 to 3 shows a day.
Yeah.
Yo, that is insane, bro.
Yeah, we gave a lot of content out. And we told you guys since, I would say 2021, once we started blowing up, I told y'all back then, hey, guys.
Layla, from a content creator's perspective, would you say it's pretty hard doing that amount of content?
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's definitely a lot of work. At least they have the benefit of a huge team and all that. But I like how he set that up. I know before the show we were talking about how this is like almost like a study in audience and community building and marketing, and the way he just teed it up where he's like presenting up front, hey, I've already proven I've delivered value. So this is like a really interesting video to actually watch. It's not actually going to be about the hose, I would say, but more about community building and messaging to your audience, which I think is really interesting.
We're about to see very clearly how you can control the frame to make it look like you're very much a victim, or you're very much, need help, or that, marketing is very easy. It's very easy to market yourself as just, I don't know, the victim, I guess, or the person that's not really trying to get one over on you, I guess you could say. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Keegan, yo, what's up, Sergio? What's up, bro?
Hey.
Hey, Hagel, what's up, dude? Yes, we're gonna be hearing some base take guys. Layla's gonna cook on this. I can already tell because she's so sorry. But sorry,
What are you talking about? I'm nice.
Well, I mean, you're gonna be nice about it, but I could just see you like really break it. I could tell just by how you're looking at the video that you're really already taking this video apart way more than my brain is. Like, and sorry, my voice is off, everybody, guys. If y'all can barely hear me, I'm a little sick, but it's not a big deal.
I don't know.
Enjoy us while you can, right? Because at some point, either we're going to get canceled or whatever it is. I remember even back when we had a Patreon, patreon.com/Rush, remember we used to say that, find us over there. If we ever get canceled, you know exactly where to find us where all of our content is, right? Now, obviously, we're on Rumble and locals. But guys, that's kind of the cost of doing business and making the kind of content that we do when when you're pushing the edge, right? And we knew this was coming. We told you guys this for years. Hey, we're going to be making this kind of content that's edgy, right? We're going to challenge the narrative when it comes to feminism. We're going to challenge the narrative when it comes to geopolitics. We're going to challenge the narrative when it comes to getting fit, becoming the best man that you could be. Because at the end of the day, everything is labeled as toxically masculine, and we got put on a Homeland Security list for being, with the manosphere and stuff like that. We've been targets from the Media Matters. We've been targets from, all these, left-wing organizations that are trying to get us canceled and everything else like that.
Even YouTubers as well.
YouTubers have made videos on us. Like, I would say we're probably one of the most criticized and hated podcasts on YouTube, and and they want us to be gone, right? They absolutely want us to be gone.
We can see
most of them are probably watching right now. They want us to be gone.
Damn.
So. I guess let me just how do we come here, right? Right, we're here now, but how do we come here? Some of you guys are new viewers, some of you guys.
Yeah, and you can always just talk like that if you want to interrupt. So.
Okay, great. I'll just start talking and just be like, but like that little segment also, that was like the part 2 where you just said he was, because basically what they're doing is they're going to summarize their whole story, their whole pitch. They're summarizing their pitch, getting you primed, getting you ready. Here's the value we've delivered, and here's the problem we're facing. And also like reorienting themselves around, like, this is something we promised you, we've delivered. They're constantly trying to reinforce the trust they've already sort of instilled in their audience to get them, and we'll see what it is they want them to do ultimately, is probably to come up with some money. I'm just
actually, I wish I had a value counter on here, because I'm pretty sure they say the word value like 150 times on here, and it's because they're trying to say something with that. Everybody take a shot every time we hear value, though. Everybody take a shot. All right. Don Elliott, dope guest. I remember Layla from the Vice episode with the feminists. Were you on a Vice episode too?
That was on Vice. It wasn't on Jubilee. It was on Vice.
Oh, I thought that you were on Jubilee a long time ago. You were on Vice. That's even cooler. That's a Vice. I used to love Vice back in the day because I loved I'm one of those people that was into drugs and stuff when I was younger. So I liked all like the crazy shit that they would show off on there. But as the years have gone by and I went from liberal kind of to the other side, it's like, oh shit, I fucking hate Vice.
Well, they had much more base content back then. I liked Vice too, because they had like this Chernobyl like episode where the guy just he said to survive Chernobyl, they say you have to just be drunk the whole time. And so he did that. So Vice used to be really good.
Yeah, they just really changed up on all of it. But we'll get back to the video.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Wait. What did somebody just say? Captain. If I took a shot every time I hear the word value, I'll have alcohol poisoning within a half hour. Not bad.
Exactly.
It gets really bad in this video.
Truth. No, it's really good.
Some of you guys wanted this for a few years. And let's start. What do you want to say?
Let's go to the very beginning. How we met. Why we started this podcast. What do you think? All right, sure. Back in time. So 3 years ago, we're on YouTube. I'm doing pranks. He's doing fitness videos, and we're having a jolly good time on YouTube. We meet another YouTuber, Solo TV 84, shout out to him, and he reviews me separately, Myron as well. And he's like, bro, you guys are in Brickell, the heart of Miami, the city of Miami, and pretty much, man, you guys are very similar in certain ways. You should link up. And I'm like, damn, fitness videos? I don't work out, but since you recommend it, I'll talk to him. And then vice versa, he says, yo, hit it fresh, he does prank videos. So we DM each other on Instagram. Well, we're not banned, but before we had Instagram. And we speak for like an hour on the phone about success, money, real estate, girls. He's like, yo, bro, what are you doing right now? Let's get dinner. We get dinner. We sit down with my roommate Casey. We're talking about business about, and we're like, you know what?
Have you ever heard their story before, or is this your first time even hearing this about how they?
Yeah,
met?
I heard. I heard some of it, a little bit. I know that Myron used to work in Homeland Security and things like that. So yeah, I've heard a little bit about it. Not so much the other guy, because I think Myron is like more entertaining.
Yeah.
So I don't really. He's like the other guy's like the sidekick, but he got into some drama recently, so he's
Yeah,
earned his keep.
that was funny, man. I was so happy. I'm really mad that that girl though didn't keep the baby because that's what would have like really changed everything in his life and stuff. But she
Yeah.
hated me. Now I feel like I couldn't even trust her after that. It's like, wait, what did Hegel say? Does them saying value over and over remind people they're valuable? What it does is it reminds them that they think they're valuable and they give a value. And I can't wait to bring this up later on in the video because like they talk a lot about how much value they give, and I would love to discuss that because as somebody that watched their show a lot, I know how much value they actually gave. So it would be nice to talk about that.
We should do a podcast together. And literally like that week, I was in my apartment. You were yours.
Yep.
And we did a live stream.
Yep. How to Get Girls in Miami.
Yes.
It was on my Unplugged Fitness YouTube channel at the time.
And as you guys know, Miami's competition is very fierce. You're like, this is no joke. Coming to Miami, you're going to pull things like this. Instantly, it's going to be tough. But we spoke about it. People liked it. And we did a show once a week, then twice a week, and 3 times a week, and then 7 days a week. We can do the reality of the show. We got studio in 2020, October as well. And I started the Birth Fresh and Fit in person in studio.
Yep.
And fast forward to, I want to say 3 years, which is pretty much like today.
Yeah.
We're here now with this podcast, and it's pretty big. It's been well known. You know, we did many celebrities, many people came through the podcast, many girls, over 2,000.
3,000.
3,000.
We just crossed 3,000 last week.
I think we've had a crazy run, you know?
Yeah.
So overall, it's like we put in the work, and I promise you, I'm at the club with celebrities. People come up to us way more than celebrities. Isn't that insane? I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
But people watch the podcast, man. It goes everywhere. It's viral. And for good or for better, you know, it happens.
A lot of silent supporters too, right?
Yeah.
That watch and they obviously, hey, I love what you're doing, right? But I can't, openly, they'll watch us. Yeah, because their job or whatever.
Career.
So yeah, and as you guys know, we've pushed the envelope, right? We've had certain guests on that are banned everywhere. And, I would say this all started probably last summer, right? So as you guys saw, we blew up and everything else like that. People repurpose our content. They put clips everywhere. And it started where, we brought our guy Nick on, and that kind of put us under the crosshairs, right? And that's not to blame him or anything else like that, because that was a decision that we made. And we're like, yo, we want to go places where other podcasts are scared to go. We want to make content about things that other podcasts are scared to make. And obviously, when you make content on certain things before October 7th, right, you get, you can go ahead and deal with some with some consequences for that, right? Now it's a lot safer. That's why I see a lot of these big YouTubers talking about this stuff now, right? Having these debates and everything else because it's safe now. But before, if you talked about a certain topic, right, a certain state, you'd have problems. So we ended up getting demonetized, right, guys? And as you guys know, that we got demonetized August of last year. Sucky situation. But Rumble had our back, as you guys know. Rumble.com/FreshFit, right? We put all of our content is over there because we've had to take down some of our stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
And we will try to get remonetized again on YouTube, but is there a guarantee? We don't know. We simply don't know, guys. So you always have, obviously, they tell you pray for the best, but be prepared for the worst. And that's kind of where we're at, where we're like, okay, look, could we get monetized? Maybe, but let's assume that we won't and just keep on trucking, right? And as you guys know, we scaled up the podcast to a certain point where we're at a certain level where we bring a certain quality to the show. There's a reason why, people emulate what we do and they try to copy it. And then you guys go over there and watch and you're like, oh, this is the Walmart version of Fresh and Fit, right? And the reason for that is we take quality very seriously. As you guys know, we spend a lot of money on cameras, spend a lot of money on equipment. Hell, you can see the mixer behind me. This studio alone to move, because we had to move to this new spot, cost us, easily the whole process cost us somewhere between 200 to 400K easily, But
I hate when he says this because as somebody that built out a studio like that, like moved everything and did all the exact same stuff. Don't get me wrong, he definitely goes all out. I've counted their cameras. They have like 12 cameras or more. So yeah, like that's a lot of cameras and everything like that. But saying that it costs you $200,000 to $400,000 to move, it's not like they went and bought all new equipment. like they literally took all their old cameras and microphones and moved it.
I don't know what that would be. Yeah.
What did they spend money on? Like I can understand they paid like movers.
Maybe the lease.
Like who?
Maybe the lease. I don't know. Maybe they had to pay like for a lease. I don't know. Maybe something like that. But yeah, I mean, it's expensive. But I mean, he's really driving hard the amount. It's like, okay, is it really a gift you're giving if you're going to tell us like break down the receipts? Yeah.
It's just like when somebody shoves it in your face. Yeah, exactly like when they buy you something. It makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Between moving here, getting everything situated, getting new equipment, paneling the whole place.
They're in Miami, Keegan.
Setting everything up easily, man. And that's just the cost of doing business when you're going to do media production at a high level, right? And you're going to do it. And then obviously, we got the team, right? We got Mo, Chris,
Bills.
We got Icy and the staff that help us with recruiting, everything else like that behind the scenes. You guys notice that Chris brings you guys new girls every show. Guys, a lot of that is there's a lot of moving parts, right? We have a team probably of around 20 people, I would say.
Yeah,
easily 20 people. Between the people that help us out with YouTube, the people helping us out Rumble, the people that are clipping stuff for us, the girls that work for us, the recruiters, obviously the team that you guys see in studio that you guys have come to learn and love. And yeah, man, it costs a lot to run things the way that we do.
So from like a business perspective, Layla, like if it was you, and like you have a business that's scaling fucking incredible, you're blowing up like crazy. You're getting crazy views. You're making more money every month, just boom, boom, breaking new plateaus every month. And you start bringing people on, because obviously you can make better quality content or whatever when you hire a clip guy, you hire the producers, like they keep hiring all these people to come on. But when you do something like that, like where is the line between, because obviously they can make more money saying crazier. It's just weird because like you can bring on Nick Fuentes and you're gonna get more views. You're gonna get more people who like you. You're gonna get more super chats. You're gonna make more money, clicks and impressions. But you might lose like your channel and stuff like that. This is why I
just
bad.
That no big deal.
Yeah, well, that's why I kind of feel bad.
Didn't Nick also say Pearl? Like, didn't he that controversy save her? Like, give her some clout?
Probably, yeah. Like, well, like my big thing is that I just think there's this weird barrier where I kind of see their side where like we want to take it to the farthest extremes of free speech, but at the same time, we're going to lose our bag when we do that. And I understand because like my big argument is like, well, it shouldn't cost y'all as much as it costs y'all to run everything. Have those 20 people working for you and everything. But I can kind of understand how when you're scaling, you kind of just keep going. But like, I guess like once you start falling off, like if they start falling off, like are you supposed to start, laying people off? Like, are you supposed to just start making your business go down? Like when they got demonetized last year, were they supposed to start downsizing instead of upsizing more? I don't know. It gets really weird whenever you have this free speech issue.
Do they not have sponsors?
Huh? Sponsors?
Do they not have sponsors?
So I'm pretty sure they charge people that come on the show to promote their products, probably about $10,000 every person. They do not charge the girls, which I think is very fucking funny because the girls will go promote their OnlyFans. They don't charge them, but they charge the guys. Pretty ironic to me. I thought they supported men, but they also make money. Like if you look at their bio or their description of the video, they have like a coffee or something that they're sponsored by or something. But that's just where you make money when somebody clicks on it. Like they probably make 20% of the orders or something. So I don't think that they make money at all from sponsors. It's all just super chats, any of the monthly stuff or courses they sell basically.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Adam says Adam put a comment down.
They did downsize the studio small as hell. That studio is still fucking massive. What are you talking about? Have you seen the full video of it? Oh, Layla just fell out. She disconnected. I'll bring her back.
There we go. Restart.
But yeah, no, their new studio is massive, bro. I would actually argue it's probably similar size of the last one. The only thing is it might not have a bedroom like last time. I'm not sure if Myron's still living there or not. You've had Fresh and Fit on your panel, right? No, I've never had them on my panel. They don't like me. The girls sit on top of each other. I mean, yeah, I guess it's smaller in that area. Maybe that's lame as fuck that they pay the OnlyFans workers and not the dudes. Yeah. Well, no, they don't pay the OnlyFans girls. So that's what's ironic about is the OnlyFans girls come on and promote. They make millions of dollars sometimes if a bunch of Sims fucking click their shit. They didn't pay nothing to come on the show. They just got to come on because they were a chick with big titties. And then the guys, like if they have any guys go on that are trying to sell a product or a course or anything, they charge them about 10 grand. So yeah, it is a little bit fucking backwards in my opinion because those guys, I think they should be supporting for free, right? I mean, they're both selling a product. The guy's selling a product and the girls are selling a product. So why wouldn't it be the same?
Yeah, you would think so. But I mean, the show would be really different without the girls. So I guess that's the
investment. Well, yeah, because the girls wouldn't come if they had to pay to come on. They would never fucking come. Never.
They would, yeah.
Yeah, even if, never. Right. Let's be real. Fresh ruined their image. I agree, dude. I agree. That's what somebody said in the comments. We're gonna go through the comments in a little bit, guys. So definitely.
Really? Okay, I'm ready to fight about that.
No, yeah, but no, I really do think that Fresh ruined everything, and it was because of the girl thing that just happened like a month ago. Because it's only been a month. I bet they started losing a lot of money, and they're like, "Fuck, we need to do something." Like whenever millionaires start doing this type of shit, I immediately think, oh, what happened? Did you start making less money? Like what? Like what's going on? Why'd you got to do this? You know? Where did you hear that you have to pay to go on Fresh and Fit? I know because I have friends that have done it, bro. That's how it works. It costs about 10 grand to go on the show, dude. Unless they're like really close friends, like
Wow.
MLD might not pay. Why don't they like you? Because Myron doesn't like anybody that makes copycat shows of Fresh and Fit. And I was one of the many people who made a podcast that was doing panel shows. So he hated me and everybody else. He didn't like Pearl either for a long time. He didn't like whatever either. He only likes them now because there's money a part of it. He's not, and if I'm not giving him $10,000, trust me, he's not gonna like me, guys. He's like, don't simp, guys. He and you go, baby, take all my money. Yeah, for real.
On the low end, it's
costly.
Yeah. A month.
Honestly,
50 to be exact, guys, it costs us between the cheapest month I've ever seen us spend for is like $70K. Cheapest month.
Yeah, because look at Crowder, Tim Cass, they have a whole staff as well.
They spend more than us.
And they spend a lot of money.
They spend way more than us.
People think it's easy turning a camera on and just talking on the internet. It's a lot more than that. It's employees, it's staff, it's other bills, so to speak,
running
equipment.
YouTube.
It's
like people clipping things for you, people running things behind the scenes, travel, right? Being able to travel and do interviews and shit like that. Obviously, we typically pay for it ourselves, guys, because because you never know. Hey, we need you out here in LA. Hey, we need to do this, blah, blah, blah. You just kind of just do it, right? You make it happen. So yeah, it just or something breaks down, and then you gotta like go get some new stuff. So it's not cheap to run, guys. It really isn't. And everyone that does a podcast at this level is spending in the 6 figures.
So we're making changes to the podcast itself, and I'm making a big one for myself too. I'm just saying.
Did you see that Adam 22 actually reduced his down? Like he was doing multiple shows a week, and I think he said they're only going to do like 2 or 3 now, or something like that. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. I didn't see that, but yeah, it makes sense.
I think all these content creators like really went up in a big wave and made like a lot of money, and I think they all went up too big. Like basically, like, but are we to blame for that? Like my thing is like if a content creator goes too far, like they're like, oh, let's invest more in this and pay for more employees and do all this, and then their business starts going down. Are we supposed to save them because that's happening? Like, or did you make a bad financial decision by hiring too many people or trying to size up your business too much too early?
Yeah, it could be that. And also, there's a lot changing online with the monetization structure and companies spending money. So it could be a lot of things.
The algorithms are all changing. Like they're not pushing like the shit at all. Yeah. When I first got into this, Layla, like 2 years ago, the reason why was because I saw Pearl originally popping off. Like she was only like at 30,000 subs when I first found her, and I saw her popping, and she was going up like 100,000 every like a week or two, and I was like, yo, this is my time to like do this because these panel shows are hitting. And whenever I got into it, it was a solid about 3 months where the algorithm wasn't fucked yet. And then the Andrew Tate shit happened and it was game over. I was going viral on all these videos and I had all these clips going. I was getting all these subs, and then all of a sudden it just stopped overnight. And nothing's been the same ever since then. Marcel Swaz, him and Pearl have made amends. I think he still has beef with whatever. Yeah, I think so. Rolo warned them, they didn't listen. Myron does all the work while Fresh and Chris twerk in the club all day and night. Dude, I definitely think that Myron does everything. Myron does everything for them. If they they wouldn't be anywhere if it wasn't for Myron, in my opinion.
Right now, camera, since we're here.
Yeah, sure.
It's about time, guys. I'm leaving. I'm leaving all the haters behind. Come on, the nigga said I should go jump off the bridge, the balcony, bro. What the fuck?
What they say?
Yeah.
They said what?
Jump off the balcony.
They told you to jump off the balcony? This is the chest said jump off the balcony?
Yes, bro.
Oh. Well,
man.
Anyway, oh wow, we got 24,000 y'all watching. Well, welcome to y'all ninjas.
Shut down the chat, man.
So yeah, guys. So basically, as you guys know, right, when we got demonetized, Rumble had our backs, right? And Rumble had our backs, and we were able to obviously keep things going, right? Yep. But guys, and you guys might not know this, obviously Rumble is going through a lawsuit right now with Google.
Yes.
They're going through a lawsuit right now with Media Matters.
A lot of lawsuits.
Fuck Media Matters. They're part of the reason why we got demonetized, actually, right? And they try to go ahead and pull advertisers from X as well. Elon is suing them as well, right?
Do you know who Media Matters is?
Yeah, I do. Do you want to
I've
pull it
never
up?
heard of that. No, who is that? It's a YouTube channel?
So Media Matters. Okay, so it's kind of like, let's get the Wikipedia. It's a nonprofit, left-leaning watchdog journalism organization. So sort of like APAC, not APAC, but it's sort of like the ADL, how they're watching what you say, what you do. similar to Southern Poverty Law Center. Have you heard of that?
No.
Okay.
So
So
like
all
a
these
government-
organizations, yeah, so all of these organizations are nonprofits, and they like sort of apply pressure. They like force like boycotts, and Elon gets a lot of kickback from them because he's like all about free speech. So that's what
So
they do.
Media Matters. I never heard of them. I feel out of the fucking loop like a motherfucker. Which I am.
We'll go into it in a second.
And so is locals. So obviously running a video sharing app as well as competing against YouTube and Twitch, right, and Kick. And on top of that, guys, right, Rumble's been censored in a bunch of different countries. It's banned in Brazil, France, and Russia.
Yeah.
Right? It's not allowed in these countries. And you want to know why? The reason why, guys, is because these governments sent letters to Rumble saying, hey, we want you to get rid of this creator. And they said, no, we will not comply. We will pull out of your country before we comply. Right? And I got to give credit where it's due to Chris Pavlovsky, because the CEO of Rumble, because he stood 10 toes down on this crap. When they tried to cancel Andrew Tate and Tristan, he was there. When they tried to cancel Russell Brand, when those allegations came out, which by the way, nothing's come out, no plea, nothing has come, he hasn't been charged, right? Oh, we're looking at me too, Russell Brand, etc. They try to come after him. The British government sent a letter to Rumble. What did they do? They said, no, we're not complying with you guys, right? They did the same thing with him in Brazil, same thing in France, and then recently, about 2 to 3 weeks ago,
Yeah, Rumble's based. I love Rumble.
Based.
Russia as well.
And even ourselves, we got demonetized.
Yep.
They had our back.
Yep.
Rumble, the whole team, the whole company.
Yep.
It's like they support their creators, which is huge, by the way.
Yep.
So that alone, we need to get back to them as well.
We need to get back to them, guys. And the way, and a lot of you guys, and you know, we had told you guys before that we're going to put some of the content behind a paywall. Let me be explicitly clear about this. All the content that helps you guys out, whether it's making money, dating, and stuff like that, the daytime shows where you guys get the real value, where we teach you guys how to become better versions of yourself, that's going to be free. Don't worry about that. That's going to continue to be free like it has been. A part of After Hours will go on Castle Club, guys, right? But we're going to make it affordable for you guys. We lowered the price down to $17 per month. If you get in now for the next 48 hours, you're going to.
This is another thing. Like I actually think that their marketing scheme for this was genius. Like saying, "Hey, we're still going to give you, you know, the like the day content, like the fitness, the money. Like, yeah, get your money up, and then you'll make enough money. You can watch like the night shows." And I will say that it was smart that they only did the night shows because they're useless, but they get the most views. But it's mostly a bunch of simps that pay for OnlyFans, and now they're just going to be simping for them instead. Now instead of them paying $10 for OnlyFans, they're going to get $10. You know, I think that was
it makes sense. They need their high-paying sims.
And go ahead and have that forever. Your grandfather in.
Yep.
Because we're going to raise the price actually from 17 to 35 after Wednesday. And the reason for that is because Castle Club is now going to be a community.
Is 35 too high to you? Would you say that's a little bit too much?
No.
That's like double the price of Disney.
You can only have so many like streaming like Patreon. I mean, that's high for Patreon. So I guess say that's pretty high for Patreon. But no,
35 a month is a lot. That's $300 a year, like $350 $100 a year.
It's worth it to you.
How is watching women where I don't know. See, this is I seriously think their whole model is about to collapse. Like, how can this work? There's no way this is gonna work. Like, how many guys are really simps and want to spend $35 to do that? And they hired Gary the numbers guy to be their manager. Do you know who Gary the numbers guy is? He's literally like a numerology like scumbag. I can't say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Are you serious? What? Allegedly?
He's a J word. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I mean. Sergio be looking like Papi Chulo. Oh, thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Ro. Bang Tango. They got hit by cancel culture now again by Florida housing crash. Is there a Florida housing crash right now?
Everything's crashing.
Well, see, that's why I really think that there's something going on behind the scenes, and that's why they're doing a money grab.
Guys, we're gonna literally be in there all the time. So if you don't talk to us in there, we're gonna be hosting bi-weekly Zoom calls on there where we do Q&As. We're gonna have live event meetups, right? We're gonna have we got 4 main things that we're gonna be hosting through Castle Club.
Fitness workshops,
dating workshops with.
I just want to say shout out to everybody on X that's watching, man. All 75 of y'all or whatever. Please retweet the stream. Please like the video, guys. Show some love to Layla. Please go subscribe to her on Twitter, and go subscribe on YouTube. Become a member for me on YouTube, guys. If you want to show your support for me, I really appreciate it, y'all.
I mean, I think we should probably give the audience like a little bit more insight as to why this is like important or what they're like watching, because people might not really understand. Because like you don't really, I know that you cover a range of topics. But this is like very hyper specific in that it's not about drama. It's not about he said, she said. It's more about how are they building their community? How are they pitching? How are they selling something?
Kind of cultish. Yeah.
Exactly. Because you have to do that. Like that's part of the whole that early what was it, the pickup game or the pickup
Uh,
guy?
yeah.
Um,
The game, Neil Strauss or whatever. Yeah.
yeah, like that, and then the dating gurus type thing. Like it's sort of like from that time because they would used to have to sell through like infomercials and stuff, right? They used to have to do a lot of different things. So it's like going back to that. Even though the model has changed, they still need to
It's a
reinvent
live
it. So
streaming now. Yeah.
it is. So it's interesting to see. And I think that it has a lot of value to just like break it down that way. Because you have to give people value at the end of the day. You have to prove your value. And then you have to give them all these other reasons why they need to separate themselves from like what 300 something that you said. So it's not easy. So pay attention.
You got to prove, like, that's what this ultimately comes down to. This whole thing comes down to, do they give enough value to be worth $35 a month? That, and I would say, like, do you provide more value than Disney? I don't think they do. I don't think that they have more, like, or just any streaming app. Like, I don't think that they have more
Yeah.
value of any of them. You know, and it's just really crazy to me because whenever you think about, you know, how you grow on these platforms, it's based around giving out free stuff. It's not based around charging. Like, so like if your competition is like if the competition is whatever podcast and they have girls on the show for free, where's the crowd gonna go? They're gonna go straight over there to watch the free. Why would you pay $35 to see the same content? Like, it doesn't.
Well, are they as ratchet? I
Mm,
mean, this is special type of ratchet.
Miami is a special kind of. I will agree with you that Miami is a special
Yeah.
kind of. Wait, Gary, the numbers guy is hilarious. He's hilarious, bro. I was listening to the space last night after they got done with this stream because they were all in the space. Myron was in a space. Jay Costa and like all of them were all in a space last night with Gary, the numbers guy, and he was sounding like a fucking scumbag, bro. He was sounding like he's about to take, like, they were even saying the reason why it's $35 is because Gary's an expensive manager. So yeah, I don't like the fact that Gary's working with them at all because I feel like that's why they're doing this. And he's a finesser, bro. He literally uses fallacies to sell numerology on people. Like why would y'all be okay with Fresh and Fit hiring a guy like that? Like, his whole business model is marketing and finessing people, and Fresh and Fit just hired him. Like, what? That it blows
Well,
my
they're going to
mind.
come up on some money, though, aren't they? I
Yeah,
think
they're gonna come
that's
up
going
on
to
money, but
happen.
yeah, it's crazy. Haters making idiot snakes. Are we the snakes, or are you talking about them, bro? It's a lot how radio used to be. Exactly like how radio used to be. Literally exactly the same as radio. Byron said all the stuff that helps you be a better man will be free on YouTube. So why would I pay $35 to see him yell at girls and kick out bimbos? I agreed. Yeah. Just watch the free content. Free didn't exist as a concept in econ books 10 years ago. Yeah. With all due respect, Sergio, they've built a big enough following to where people are willing to pay a premium to watch their content. You're right. I'm just arguing that there's going to be less people than they think they're going to do it. They're not going to finesse as many people as
Well,
they thought they would.
maybe it's not about the amount, it's about the like audience and the type of audience. You
Ooh,
know what I
you're
mean?
right. Yeah, like,
Like
are they
that's
stands, hardcore stands? Yeah, like,
exactly.
I'd
That's
rather have
why I
1,000
practice
hardcore.
standing.
Yeah, it's better to have
Standing
1,000
is smart.
hardcore stands than like 10,000 okay watchers.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what's the math come out to actually on that? Let me see. $35 times, just 1,000 stands. That comes out to
1,000
that's
stands.
that's 35. That's 35 grand a month alone. If they said that their studio costs $60,000 to $70,000 to run a month, they're gonna make half of that money off of just 1,000 stands. Just a
And
thousand.
they don't have to produce any more content. They don't have to do anything different than what they're doing. And now they're just doubled it.
And they'll make enough off of super chats and all the other stuff to cover the other $30,000 probably a month.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you hear that Gary Numbers guy is their manager? Dude, it's all over Twitter. Like, you can go add Gary right now. They were literally saying, go to Jay Costa and see if his space was being recorded last night. Jay Costa, that's his name. He's like best friends with Myron. But I was in that stream, or I was in that space last night. Like, go listen to it. Gary was talking for literally like 4 hours about how he's the new manager, and Myron was sitting there hyping him up and talking about how Gary is such a good guy. He's gonna be the greatest manager ever, even though he's a JEW.
Oh.
Yeah, 35,000. Sergio, did you use a account? Yes, I'm retarded, guys. I'm fucking autistic. I tell y'all this. Stop thinking pocket watching, bro. It's not even about pocket watching. It's about running a business. I want to know how much their true cost is, how much they make. Like, this is more
Oh,
debating a business
thank
model.
you.
This has nothing to do with like hating on them, bro. Like I really don't give a fuck. I want Myron to make his bag. Go for it, bro.
Yeah.
What costs 70K? Tell me why it costs 70K. How many employees do they got? Time to hire AI. Yeah, I mean, but I agree with him. Would you agree that Tim Pool probably spends a bag a month though to keep his shit running? Like,
yeah, I've heard rumors that he makes like 5 million a month.
oh my.
Like,
Then yeah, I'm
it's
sure he
like
doesn't mind
insane.
spending 6 figures. Then yeah, a month.
Yeah, like they make a lot of money. They have a lot of different streams, and it costs a lot of money to run, this type of thing. It
But
takes
like,
hours, and Mhm.
obviously their business model. See, here's the thing. Say like their cost is 70K a month, and right now they're making 150K a month. And Myron and Fresh are like, look, we don't like only walking away with about 70K for each of us, so 35K each. We want to make more. And you do something like this, then Myron can go buy some more properties, and he can go like Fresh can go buy another Lamborghini, guys. Like you gotta understand, it's not. Sometimes it is because they want actual more money, but what if it's just because they just want more money for themselves? Like, come on. A bag of equals 100K. You can change the scenery, but the problem still remains that Fresh doesn't bring the value that Myron does, and Chris just interrupts. I agree big time, dude.
He's there. You know what? He's there to give. He's there to give certain guys hope.
No, I agree with that because so people don't realize this, guys. The way marketing works is like you actually can sell yourself easier to people who relate to you. So if you're an anime nerd, or if you're just the biggest dork, or you're fat or skinny, like some of the best dating coaches actually aren't like Chad looking. They might be really skinny or fat or something because people can relate to them. And it's a really big deal. I honestly think exactly what you just said, Layla. I don't think Fresh has any reason for people to like him other than there's a bunch of guys that are just like him, like super dorky, and they relate to him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have boat parties for y'all, which you guys came before and you guys saw the boat party before.
Celebrities as well.
And then we're also gonna have for a lot of you guys, because we get this question a lot, people that want to be influencers. That's the number one career field that guys want. So for the guys that want to get into the social media world, etc., we're gonna be having workshops for that as well.
And who knows, we may even
we've never really shared our sauce on this stuff.
We may even boost your career to different levels.
If you're really good, we might actually sign you on. But that's what we're gonna be doing, right? So those 4 things. But and that's all gonna be done through Castle Club. So we're gonna be way more active in there. Like I said before, the helpful content is gonna be free. It's gonna stay free, right? We're not here to try to. We want to make sure that you guys get the value. And obviously, you guys are still gonna get after hours for free. Like just a portion of it's gonna go to Castle Club, and then obviously the Zoom calls in there, community in there. We're gonna be in there a lot. And you guys are probably wondering why.
I want everybody to understand like what they're doing right now, and this is what a lot of the video is. They're doing what's called they're talking about what's called the value stack. So if you read books by like Brunson, there's something where whenever you want to sell a product like their $35 Castle Club thing, they're gonna just sit here and tell us the value stack. Just boom, boom, boom. This is what you're getting. Boom, boom, boom. You're gonna get all this dope stuff. So just remember when people are doing stuff like this, they're just trying to sell you on something at the end of the day. Just letting y'all know, just because I can see past it whenever I watch this shit.
Why Castle Club, man? Why Castle Club? Castle Club, guys, just so you understand, is locals, right? Locals is Rumble, okay? Yep. Like, again, because I don't know why people, like, because I've said this before and people really don't get it. Rumble and locals are the same thing, guys, okay? So
I also want to say this, guys. Part of my channel and everything that I do on here is I give y'all out all the fucking sauce. Fresh and Fit has said since day fucking one that they don't want that. I've heard them multiple times on their show say, y'all don't want to get into this stuff. Don't become content creators. Don't do this. Anytime somebody's trying to pigeonhole you to they're your only answer to things, that's a problem, guys. Don't get me wrong, they sometimes shout out books, but they should shout out books way more because they want you to come to them for all their information, and that's just not right, guys. Like there's guys out here that aren't going to try to be a cult leader to you, and I truly think those are the best people to learn from. A good example of this, in my opinion, is Michael Sartain. He's very big about giving you the books, giving you the sauce. Like he doesn't try to gatekeep anything at all. But at the end of the day, everything that they're doing, guys, I literally teach this type of stuff, like the marketing, all the schemes that they do, everything that Myron is doing right now. He learns sales skills, guys. I actually talk about Myron a lot in my free course because Myron knows sales extremely well. The reason why he's so good at what he does is because he learned sales before he got into this stuff when he was a fitness trainer. Yeah, the difference between hell and life, hope, selling hope. Dude, yeah, for real. He's on his Drake scammer bias.
I was gonna say.
Can't sign on to Fresh and Fit to grow your channel because that NGO will have YouTube slow your growth. I think the red pill as a social value product will die as a fad unless the person actually delivering practical and sustainable skills. It is gonna die, and there's gonna be another. There's gonna be another phase. It went from like MGTOW to like this, and there'll be something else after this. We'll see what it is.
Just full trans. Just go straight,
Yeah, for real.
straight directly to trans.
It's just kind of horseshoe, you know. He hasn't sold the audience on Fresh. Yeah, he'll never sell the audience on Fresh because there's nothing to sell them on, dude.
Rumble stuck by us when we needed them the most. So now it's on us to obviously help Rumble with what they got going on, right? They're getting attacked by all angles, right? You've seen them get shut down before with outages, whatever it may be. They're fighting lawsuits. They're fighting against other foreign governments, right? Locals is Rumble. If you guys support us on Locals, you're supporting Rumble. It's the same brand. It's the same company. It's all one, all right? So, you know, everyone sits there and says, oh, you know, freedom of speech, we're tired of censorship, etc. Hey, man, this is how we fight back against censorship. This is how we fight back against big tech. This is how we fight back against all these guys that want to censor us. And
so, Layla, you're a big free speech advocate. Like, you're one of the biggest people I know that's good at talking like this. Like, this is one of his parts of his speech that it's hard for me to disagree with. Like, you are technically supporting free speech, like supporting them on this. So, like, in that way, do you believe that we should put our money, you know, like our time and our attention towards things that promote free speech, like Rumble or X, you know? Like, so is this one of those things where you kind of agree with them on?
Yeah, no, I actually published a video on this other day about like sort of the starter pack of, I called it the PSYOP starter pack, and aligning yourself if you're going to try to, you know, effectively manipulate or be persuasive or market to a group of people to get them to perform an action. This action that he wants is money, pay some money. But if you want to do that, you need to align your message and understand your audience and align your message with their beliefs, their values, and their principles, you know, ultimately. So that's what he's doing. He's saying, he's hitting you on all the different aspects. He's like, I give you this content, I'm giving you value. If you don't want to just support me, you need to just at least support free speech. So he's really stacking that, like you just said. This is now he's identifying supporting them is this value, it's this principle, it's this thing. And I'm sure a lot of his audience really supports free speech. And he's also going to start to talk about the persecution. And so, you know, fighting back against the persecution, because I'm sure a lot of his audience feels persecuted for being men and, you know, having opinions and having standards and preferences.
The emotional grips in this video are so good, like very good at touching people's emotion. That's why I know Gary, I'll probably also help them script the whole video. Because Gary does exactly what you just said, like every step of the way of touching somebody's emotions. And it was so funny last night when I was in the space and Gary, the numbers guy, was in there, the new manager. A guy joined really quick because they were like, anybody have any questions or anything, you know, join up. And a guy joined up really quick in the space and he was like, hey, Gary, my birthday's 5/3/19. And he was like, no, bro, we're not doing any of that right now. Like, this is only about and he just like immediately kicked them. And one of the guys joked and he was like, damn, Gary, what are you selling, crack? And it's like, yeah, dude. Yeah, like he's literally so ingrained into some guy's emotions that he's selling crack, basically. Like it's that dangerous. Whenever you get into those types. Or do you like numerology? Are you a numerology person?
Yeah, I'm into, I mean, I don't really like numerology that much, but I'm into a lot of the different things because they're all like, you know, part of the whole myriad of esoteric thought and stuff like that. So psychological manipulation, you also have to do all of that witchcraft and wizardry type content. But yeah, we're going to see the whole thing laid out. I wish you could bring up an image of the value stacking so your audience could see like what that looks like.
that would be actually
like a, let me see if I can find one. You can put it up too. But anyway, this is good.
Demonetize us and deplatform us and cancel us for having a different viewpoint, right? That's just what it is. Really, the only two platforms where free speech is like a thing are Rumble and X. And I would say Rumble takes it to the next level because X isn't really a video sharing app like that. Yes, Rumble is. So if you rock with free speech, if you rock with us, if you support us, jump on the Couch Club, guys. Like I said before, we're going to make it affordable. It's going to be $17 for the next 48 hours, right? And then we're going to bump it up. And I know you guys might be saying, well, why is the subscription high like that? Why is it?
Yeah, I found an image really quick I can show.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, let me show you all this really quick so y'all can get an idea of what we're talking about. Share.
Nice. Perfect.
Oh, wait. So, yeah, well, Wait, no, this is not what I was wanting. Thought that was a different one.
Oh.
These all suck.
We'll give it a couple seconds.
Yeah,
Let
me try to fix that, guys. I thought I was gonna find an easy one, and it wasn't exactly what I wanted at all. Stop screen. I wish I was way faster at this stuff. I had another.
I know it's hard.
Well, guys, we're not just giving you content on there. It's going to be a community. And we're going to be doing bi-weekly Zoom calls where you actually get to talk to us and ask us questions. We're bringing it back to the original Fresh Fit days.
Oh, wow.
In these big Zoom calls with a bunch of guys in there. And, you know,
I think
it's
the
a
best
community
part to add here is the brotherhood and meetups. Because a lot of guys that want to actually have a brotherhood, they don't have one in their community or their area. They come to Miami, have our meetups here as well. Some will be free, some will charge, but for the main part, it's going to be a brotherhood. But added to that, 1 year with us on Capsule Club, we have a code for you. Discount code. It's SMART, S-M-A-R-T. You get it for $97 for the whole year.
Yep. So if you want to get in for a year, it's $100.
Yeah.
So you save a bunch of money. So if you want to get grandfathered in with the 17 rate, that's cool. You can do that. Or you can do punch in the code SMART, and that will give you the annual thing for $97.
And it's only lasting for 2 days.
Yeah. And guys, again, in an ideal world, would I love to just give you guys all the free content we could? Of course, no. I would love to do it. But at the end of the day, guys, it's a business. We got people that we got to take care of, and we got to support Rumble, right? Rumble invested in us. Now it's time for us to
like 1,000 images of how to do the value ladder from Russell Brunson, but not the value stack from him. It's
oh my gosh. Do you notice how also in this video he like constantly he says his message multiple times? Like he doesn't just say it one time. He like doesn't say like, oh, if you value, you know, this is how he gives examples of how Rumble supports free speech. He gave you a story. He didn't just say Rumble supports free speech. He gave you like the story and the context, and then he reiterated it like multiple times. So I think a lot of people, we miss that as just regular people. We'll say something once and think people hear it and understand. And I know from you, you teach people, you're educating people online on your podcast. You don't just say things one time. You have to say it over and over until they get it, until it clicks. And that's what he's doing here.
So whenever it comes to fallacies, you know how like fallacies are something that like you have to use it to sell anything, you know, like they're like anything to sell somebody on a religion, to sell somebody a product, like you usually have to use some type of fallacy to like get them to like want it, or kind of like the girl in the advertisement with her boobs out, like buy Budweiser, and it's like that has nothing to do with Budweiser, like what the fuck. Yeah, but like I feel like they're doing very good at just doing like that fallacious advertisement. Like they're just going to keep saying fallacies over and over and over and over and over again, and it's just going to convince the people of, oh, I really need this Castle Club. This is what's going to make me feel better inside my heart.
How is it a fallacy though?
Well, I think it's always a fallacy if you have to sell somebody on something. Like if you have to try to convince them to do anything, I think that's a fallacy.
No, that's not a fallacy. I wouldn't say that's a fallacy. Maybe, you know, I could see how that could be interpreted fallacy, but you're a lot of the time you're just trying to communicate to people and grab their attention and help them understand what you understand. Like if you're telling me about a life experience you have or the benefit of something, you're not just going to say, oh, I like that ice cream. You're going to say, oh, that ice cream was delicious. It had like perfect sweetness and had great flavors. You might, you know, you're going to describe it. You're going to give it some context. You're going to give it texture. You're going to give it like realism and relate to the things that stood out to you. And so a lot of the time, I feel like it's not that they're creating a fallacy. You know, they could be making some false association, but I think that they're just trying to help communicate the way people naturally communicate, which is through storytelling and having that like context.
Well, like, so I'll give an example, like the this is supporting Rumble thing and free speech. To me, that's a fallacy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because the reason why they're really doing it is for, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it can also be to support them, but let's be honest here. It's because they want to make more money. It's not because they care about, Rumble or the other company. I think that like when they say that, it's a fallacy because it's like, yeah, you're telling us right now this for free speech, but it's really so you can go buy another condo, Myron.
Well, they could have multiple motivations, right? They could have multiple motivations for doing things. Like you have multiple motivations. You don't just want to teach, but you also want to build community. You want to get your message out. You know, there's lots of things. Like we all do things for a lot of different reasons. And I think what you're really pointing to is if their main priority is just making money, then that's where it's not, it seems disingenuous. It doesn't seem
Okay,
like,
I get what you're saying.
honest.
So yeah, if somebody's
Yeah.
constantly trying to do things just to make money, then it can be fallacious. But if you're actually doing it out of a good reason, to like help people or to like do
Beneficial, mutually beneficial.
mutually beneficial, yeah, not to get one over. Where I just honestly think that I don't think they are being mutual beneficial. I'm sorry, I don't think $35.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that is me. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't always need them. Sergio, so this is Layla from X Spaces. Yeah, man, you need to go follow her too. Please go show support to her. 3 times rule, make people remember what you say. Yeah, and they might be doing that specifically by the playbook, actually. Watch the seasoned politician and look for it. I've never thought about that. I'm going to have to watch that next time. At Hagelborg 9 times with the willed intention to remember the name of the person you just met. How can you support Rumble and free speech when Rumble is based in Canada and Canada doesn't have free speech? Is Rumble based
So
in Canada?
now he pointed out the fallacy.
Is that true though?
That's crazy.
Personal stories are powerful. Trump is a master of it. Why can't it be both?
Yeah.
Yes, it can be both.
can
Yeah,
be
it can be both. Who are your favorite manosphere figures? For me personally, I would say
Destiny.
Oh, hell no.
Just kidding.
Hell no. That's Layla's favorite, not mine, guys.
No, I'm joking. No.
I only like Michael Sartain and Andrew Wilson right now. I'm pretty against everybody other than those 2 guys. So, I mean, I like a lot of people, but
I like the chick with the busted teeth. Was the trad wife?
Who's that?
I'm just kidding.
Who is that?
I think his wife. I think his wife, the Rachel Wilson.
Oh man, she has busted teeth. That's messed up. I didn't even know that.
Joking. She just got veneers.
Chris Pavlovski's from Canada. Yeah, but is he running it from Canada or is he just from Canada?
I don't see how that's possible.
Our due diligence to help Rumble out because Locals is Rumble. It's all one company. And if you guys stand for free speech and you support it, that's what it is, man. Because we're really against big tech here and censorship. And like, who knows how much longer we'll be on YouTube?
Why does everybody think I'm secular? No, man, I'm not secular. I'm very Christian, man. I'm very much a Christian. I like my new debate that I've been doing, which I was actually, hanging out with ChatGPT earlier, talking to him about it, trying to figure out if I had a good debate. Yeah, but no, I really want to actually debate like Christian. I'm very just Christian, bro. I don't want to call myself Protestant. I don't want to call myself Catholic. I don't want to call myself Orthodoxy. I got a pretty good stance behind it too, so I might actually hit up Andrew soon, maybe have a talk about that. Liking Andrew Wilson is a shameful display. Oh yeah. I know, bro. I know you hate him, but I actually do like him. You should read a book, Soren, called what is it called? How to Choose Your Enemies Wisely by Patrick Bet-David. And it's not about like them being so you choose your enemies wisely, and they're not really your enemy, like they're your friend, but you're competing with your enemy. And I would say Michael Sartain and Andrew Wilson are the guys that I'm competing with the most. They're not my enemy, like they're my friend. I want to learn everything I can from them, but it's so I can beat them. It's all just a race to the top. Sounds like something a secularist would say. Man, that's messed up, Yosh. I'm not Yosh. Are your parents Christian too? Yes, my parents are Christian. I mean, it's typical American bullshit, bro. Everybody's Christian in America. Do you believe in evolution? Yes, I believe in evolution. That's why I'm kind of like a Catholic, I guess. Patrick Bet-David is fallacy. Man, Patrick Bet-David is the shit. I could read many books, but the only book I need to know is the Bible.
Who said Patrick Bet-David is a fallacy? That's so based. I like it.
Do you like Patrick Bet-David?
I'm taking that. What?
Do you like Patrick Bet-David?
He's cool. He kind of like is lately, like kind of listening to a dad too much. Like I'm not into the whole listening to a dad explain something for 2 or 3 hours. So like
he kind of be mansplaining
but he's cool.
a little bit.
No, it's just the dad tone. I don't mind mansplaining. It's just the dad tone is a little.
Yeah, I like him too, bro. He's good sometimes.
Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah,
he doesn't know.
Hold on, it's election year.
It's an election year too,
so we don't know what can happen.
They always ban people right after the election. If you guys look, like a bunch of people got banned in 2021 after the whole January 6th thing. So we want to continue to give you guys the content that we give, because my thing is like I don't want to be sitting here like, oh well, we can't talk about certain topics now because we're so scared, etc. No, we still talk about that stuff. It's just on Rumble now. We can't talk about it on YouTube.
Yeah,
right, for obvious reasons. But you know us, we've never been the ones to shy away from controversy and talk about certain topics, and we were the first ones to do it. And before everyone and their mom jumped on this topic, right after October 7th, we've been talking about it before. We hosted the debate. between Nick and Destiny. It was a great show. You know, and before it was a cool thing to do. And we want to continue to push the envelope. We want to continue to be the leaders in the frontier where we're talking about male self-improvement with making money, male self-improvement with getting girls, male self-improvement with getting in shape, bringing on interesting guests, talking about geopolitics, because understanding geopolitics and how the world really works is a very critical component as to being a worldly and intelligent individual.
Honestly, I got mad respect for them bringing on Nick Fuentes, man. Like mad respect. Like I really can't say enough. Like that was a really gangster move. But once again, it's like being like in trouble afterwards. You know, are you allowed to play victim? You know, after you did something like that. I think it's hard to kind of be like, oh, like we got banned because of that. You know, but you knew it was gonna happen. You know, but
Man, you're forcing me to stand for Fresh and Fit right now. What happened? What
I
happened?
mean, I did
was
too.
supposed-
I just had to also because I just agree that it's wrong for them to do that shit. Like it was very.
Yeah.
Dude, I even have trouble with YouTube right now because you know if we say certain
Oh,
words,
YouTube
we're in
is
trouble. Yeah, it's
no.
horrible. So part of me really wants Fresh and Fit to be right, or like if there was like a giant culture war, like they would kind of win because I feel like it's better for all of us then. Like we're all in a better spot. Or do we all go to Rumble and they push all the extremists over there, and then we just have a bunch of weird extremists like Groyper?
Extremists. I'm banning that word, and yeah, I don't feel like you're extremist for just having a conversation. You
So
know?
like what would make somebody an extremist online like to you? Like would you think guys like on 8chan are maybe extremists because you know they're like fucking weird as fuck and they're like on
I think the flat earthers are extremists. They're like discussing a whole entire different like cosmology. So that's pretty extreme to me. Having a discussion about dating and relationships, doesn't seem to be an extremist thing.
But
Just
like what Nick
me.
Fuentes talks about with the Christian nationalism, would you see that's like extremist? Like what the Groypers think talk about?
Not really. No. I mean, then America is an extremist nation. They're just like talking about America, a Christian, white, predominantly white nation. Like, sounds like America.
Yeah. WPP, shout out to Michael Mitruk, #1 mod on YouTube, man. Thank you, bro. Do I like Adam Sosnick? Yeah, I like Adam. He had me on his show last year. He's cool as fuck. I like Adam a lot. #1, yes, you are the #1 moderator, bro. You are the #1 on YouTube. Can't trust PPD. The life insurance company started is shady as fuck. Hey, I actually agree pretty hard with that. Yeah. I actually think life insurance is just shady in general, guys. Just don't ever trust somebody trying to sell you life insurance. They're trying to sell you on the emotion that you're gonna die. I think that's it takes an extreme person to die. Why do you want to beat or even debate Andrew Wilson? Wouldn't y'all be preaching the same thing, or unless you're preaching against his denomination's beliefs? No, it's because it's fun to debate, man. He already destroyed me once when we did a team one and did good together. It's just because I want to practice debating and I like going against him because he's really good. And we don't have the same worldview. I'm not like all of his viewers that believe the exact same thing that he believes. So yeah, it would be fun. He believes in evolution. I don't believe in it, or I believe in evolution. He doesn't. He's orthodoxy. I'm not. So there's a few. He's a Christian nationalist. I'm not. So yeah, there's quite a few things that I can debate him on. I support Nick Fuentes' right to be heard, but I disagree with his views on interracial. It's not right. Yeah.
Oh, who cares? Oh, stop crying. It doesn't being a crybaby. You sound like a freaking crybaby. Who are these?
Do you believe the Earth's a globe or
oh.
firmament?
Do you believe the Earth is the globe or firmament? Oh my god,
bruv. A globe,
it's
bruv.
whatever you need it to be.
Tell that man to stop coughing in the background. Your new male.
People want to chill. People want to chill.
That is so funny. It's so true, though. It really does, doesn't it?
People want to chill, though. You know, come on. You know they want to
funny.
be at the party.
And not to mention that Andrew Wilson is not actually Orthodox. Yes, he is, man. He's like, his church said he can do all this crazy shit. And I think Jay Dyer even supports his ass. And everybody loves Jay Dyer. Do you not like Jay Dyer? He's like a god among the fucking Orthodoxy guys.
Some haters in here. No, I'm just kidding.
If you had to be religious, what would you be, Layla?
If I had to be religious?
Yeah, if you had to choose one.
I don't know. I would be like an Egyptian priestess or something.
Well, you wouldn't choose one of the like regular ones. If you had to choose one of like the biggest ones, you know, which one would you be?
Well, I grew up Muslim, so yeah, probably that one.
Just because you like it's natural, or like you actually believe in it?
I don't know, because it's really based. I don't know.
Are you pro-choice or pro-life? I'm definitely pro-life, but I will say that I believe in states' rights in America. So if somebody's in a state where they're pro-choice and you don't support that, I guess you're getting up off your ass and you're moving to a state where they do support it. Where do the Jews live in DFW? Definitely Highland Park, probably South Lake, and then
Oh
Col-
my god,
yeah,
your audience! What the hell? They
yeah,
like,
dude. I don't know, dude.
It allows you to kind of maneuver the world in the best space because you know what the hell's really going on. And we're one of the few channels that covers everything. We cover the topics that other people are too scared to cover. And for us to continue to be able to do that, we need y'all support, man. That's really what it comes down to.
We have watching right now,
Yeah.
26K live. We have members rolling in as we speak right now, Castle Club. Annual members, regular members.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Shout
Thank
out
you.
in the chat, by the way. But one thing I do want to add here is that, like,
shout
at the very
out.
beginning, we didn't know where this was going to go. We kind of did this podcast kind of like, okay, we're just going to add some value. And if it makes money, cool. If it doesn't make money, it's whatever. And we put our best foot forward in that aspect. We're going to just make content about dating, lifestyle, and see what happens. And literally, like I said earlier, 3 years later, we're here today. And who would have thought that we get banned on YouTube? Sorry, banned on Instagram, demonetized on YouTube. We didn't know what that meant making content for you guys. But eventually, we saw a path where like we can be edgy. We can also as well bring creators that are kind of like not on the grid, and it took a toll on us. So I mean, like at this point, we're gonna go even harder, but in different platforms to make it work and still give you guys content. But it's gonna be more like
we don't want to like water down our stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like and give you guys a bunch of bullshit. Like we want to keep giving you guys the stuff that y'all like.
See, and this is another thing that I kind of agree with them on. Like, there's a lot of times where they could have watered down their content, where they could have been like, "Hey, let's not talk about like, shit." Like, once again, like I'm not. I don't know if it's worth $35 a month, but I'll give them props that they never watered their shit down, and they said like the really crazy shit, and they said they brought on the people. Like, I gotta give them props for that. I'll give them their flowers. They live in Preston Hollow. Oh shit, Eric G. You know exactly.
I'm surrounded by them.
To even debate Andrew Wilson, you have to have a denomination belief to stand on, because where would you and your arguments from to rebuke Andrew Wilson, or it's a waste of time? I actually, dude, yeah, I got an argument, bro, because the thing is, if you just call yourself just Christian, you could still do that. I typed it all in the chat GPT and had him still man my argument, and then also had it go back and forth with the orthodoxy, counter argument. And there's definitely a solid argument behind just calling yourself just a Christian. You don't have to choose Protestant or Catholic or anything like that. And mostly like what my stance is behind it is that, Jesus, I think it was like John 17:13 or something like that. Like we're not supposed to divide the church. Like the fact that it is all divided shows that it's not Christian at all. Like the whole point of Christianity is to not be divided. So I actually think that it's works of the devil for us to be divided in different sects. No hate, just saying, yeah, dude. No, it's totally cool, bro. It's totally cool. Have you ever seen President Bush, Mark Cuban, or Ross Perot out and about? I have not, man. The only person I've ever seen famous in Dallas was Jerry Jones when I was like 22 years old. I was a valet at a restaurant, and I saw him one time. That's it. I don't see people out. Layla, you're in Chicago, right?
No, I'm in LA.
Oh.
I'm from Chicago.
Oh.
But we gotta be smart.
Well, my family's from Chicago. I know it's dope there.
Oh yeah.
But we got to be smart about it, and we got to know where we do it. So like obviously everything is going to be on Rumble and on locals, right? But for Rumble to continue its mission and for Rumble to continue forward the way that it's going, right? Because I predict all the main conservative creators now are over on Rumble. Us, the Tates, Steven Crowder, Don Bongino, Sneako's over there, Nick Fuentes over there. Everybody's over at Rumble, man. Everyone, all the top conservative creators are over at Rumble. Russell Brand, etc. I predict that Trump, right? I predict it's.
Oh, that's another thing. I really like this point about this. Everybody is over at Rumble. Like
that's true. Yeah.
Whenever you start thinking about that, do you think that like Rumble could turn into like the big base thing and everybody goes there because every big person is on there?
I mean, I like Rumble more. There's more traffic on YouTube, but that's because their UI, like the user interface, the website is easier to use. Like Rumble is hella confusing. And it's like difficult to search for people and search for things. So they don't have notifications like that. It's just not really built up. But
well, they don't have the Google money.
They don't have the Google money and they don't have the Google data. They need to get that.
But so if they fixed all that, is there anything that would get you to go straight only to Rumble? Like if you get a contract at Rumble or anything, would you go straight?
Yeah. I would go straight only to Rumble. I only keep YouTube because I'm monetized. So but yeah, I would definitely, if I wasn't monetized on YouTube, I would just like, I would release trailers, like tell people, hey, come over here if you're
I
worth
actually
anything.
might be able to help. I'm gonna help you out. I might be able to get you in contact with somebody on Rumble, and they like to sponsor people all the time, but they like girls more than guys, so maybe they'll actually do it. They wouldn't do it
Yeah,
for
no,
me.
I like Rumble because on YouTube I can't say what I really want to say.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
I hate this. I want to say the F bomb all the time, and not the UCK one.
I'm gonna tell people to unalive themselves all the time. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, see that's a really
That's
funny
me.
one. Bill O'Reilly used to say that Christianity was more of a philosophy as opposed to a religion. What's your take on that? Honestly, bro, I'm not very smart, so I probably don't even have a good take on this. I don't like. What do you think, Layla? Do you
What?
think Christianity is more of a philosophy than a religion?
It's a religion.
I guess actually that's the
It's
flaw.
a religion.
Well,
A religion contains a philosophy. Religion contains a set of like it contains all those things. It's like the hyper megazord.
but like a real religion will have like Orthodoxy has those strict rules with it, you know?
That's a philosophy. Yeah.
Yeah. So a philosophy can be strict rule sets.
No, I'm saying it has a way of being as a philosophy. It has a it has a like myriad of different components, and like having a philosophy, like a worldview in it, you know, that's part of it. It gives you a philosophy to live by.
Because like every time somebody like gives like where religion came from, I think Soren always talks about this, like where religion came from, or like religios or whatever means like I can't remember what he fucking says. If you're watching this right now, tell me, Soren, what religion comes from. But now that I think about it, I think he's kind
The
of
word religion.
yeah. But
Well, I learned the word religion is like religare, like it's a
yeah,
Latin word to bind back. And I got that from Mark Passio. He talks a lot about that. And so religion is like that governmental component
or
and then
rules
implementation. Yeah,
like
so it's like
boundaries.
it gives you the philosophy. It's a systematic study of general and fundamental questions concerning topics like existence, reason, knowledge, value, mind. That's philosophy. So if philosophy is the love of wisdom and religion has wisdom contained within it, but then it has also the component of like implementation, which is the governmental structure and the control system and the rituals and everything to apply the philosophy. So it's the evolved form of it.
See, but he made me think twice when he said this, because the thing is for the way I see religion, I'm starting to realize is I see it as a philosophy, because I don't like Christianity being like something that's restrictive or
But it's implemented. You have to
yeah,
do
but
the
you do have to
philosophy, live
implement
it.
some things. Yeah. Like
Mhm.
if you say you're trying to be Christ, like you're implementing something then.
Yeah, and religion again, that's that governmental structure. That's that binding, that controlling. Otherwise, you're just doing whatever, right? Whatever feels right.
I would say a lot of people see it as a philosophy today, and they don't even see it as structured or rules, or they don't follow it. So because they
That's
know, I
true.
guess he could be right in the sense that
They're
some
called heretics.
damn philosophers. I think the
Yeah.
concept of Rumble is a great idea, but unfortunately, it widens the political divide. It's overwhelmingly right wing. Unfortunately, we're just moving towards living in echo chambers. I kind of agree with that. What do you like? I don't like that about it either.
But the algorithm on again, that's why I would just like publish trailers or something on YouTube just to like give people a taste and make them aware of it, but I wouldn't give them the real content. But yeah, siloing happens naturally with the algorithms anyway. It's like you can't avoid siloing. So people are going to go in there like where they belong, you know, in their lane.
Well, it's when it covers, but this is why free speech is such a big deal, is because when you do this, when you restrict it, you create echo chambers. Just
But
because
what do
you're
we have? We have freedom of speech, not freedom of reach. That's the siloing.
ooh, man, that I never heard that before.
That's from Linda Yaccarino from X, the CEO. That's what she said.
For
That's not
instance,
me.
you're like, I'm not going to claim that. For
Oh,
instance,
I can't.
is the philosophy that fuels Catholicism, Baptist, Lutherans, etc. Yeah, okay. I guess you could I guess I can kind of see what you're saying in a way.
Yeah,
And all
sure.
those because they all have their own rules, I guess. So Christianity is like the base
They
philosophy
have their own interpretation.
of the rules. Yeah.
It's called
Serge,
heresy.
Who cares what you like? Religion doesn't bend to you. It is restrictive by design. It's not about what I like, bro.
Yeah.
This is what Jesus said. Like, dude, if you want me to actually message me on Twitter, bro, and I'll send you like over like the whole thread that I even like have for it, and you can read it yourself
Nice.
if you think I'm wrong. Like, I'm not even gonna argue about it.
It's going to only get better, but obviously the first few years are the hardest, man. And like I said before, man, Rumble had our back before, so now we're paying it back to them. And for us to be able to do that, we need to garner as much support as possible on locals, because that is Rumble, by the way, right? That is Rumble. And that's how we really give a big middle finger to big tech, to censorship, etc. Crowder has Mug Club, right?
Oh, and I want to say really quick, David, do you follow Jesus or do you follow man? Because if you follow Jesus, then that's completely different than what Orthodoxy teaches or any other religious sect, because they all do things that Jesus didn't even say to do. What did he say? Siloing is used to polarize groups, useful for putting controversial split takes in your timeline so you will react. Why? Engagement. Yeah, it's great. It's great and it's also for ad revenue too. Like everything that we see today.
Kermit knows what's up. Win conditions, zero sum based.
I really like Kermit. He was on here yesterday. He was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Alex Jones has Infowars. Tim has his website. Like, everyone has some alternative platform where their viewers can catch them no matter what. Because guys, it's a scary time to be a creator. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Like, unless you're making like kid content or opening up toys or some other stupid, content like that.
Opening up toys.
And you have certain
come on, everybody's been tempted to make a kid channel before. Don't lie. I'm just kidding.
Sponsorships or whatever, you're a big ass streamer and you got certain deals in place, bro, they can cancel you for anything.
Yeah,
they can literally cancel you, demonetize you for anything, because they don't like a certain person you brought on, they don't like a certain topic you covered. Like, this is a very scary time to be a creator, man. Hell, they kicked us off Instagram for nothing, and then right now we got this dude who killed his wife and a girl and her boyfriend, right? Killed them in cold blood. He's still on Instagram. Diddy beating the shit out of his chick, still on Instagram. That's the world that we're in, guys.
Apparently we're terrorists. I mean, what are we terrorizing?
Crazy, bro, crazy. But that's the clown world that we're in, guys. And with big tech and censorship, etc. Like,
can you at least take Fresh and Fit's side on this? Like, would you say that them being censored more than like certain other people is way too much, or do you think that's kind of warranted?
Yeah, no, that's totally true. He's spot on with that. I've been taking his side on most of the points. So don't try to rewrite history. Don't make me out to be the bad guy. No, I think he's been pretty consistent. I think that's so true. Why is P. Diddy like still on? And he's like, what is he selling? Is his message that important?
Mm-hmm. Well, shout out to Charlie, bro. Thank you for being one of 20 viewers, bro. I appreciate you, man. Everybody else on Twitter, y'all are way cooler, and that's why we only care about Twitter now, because YouTubers are fucking gay. Oh, am I allowed to say that? Fuck, sorry, YouTube.
No, you're not allowed to say that.
Wait, is it really against TOS? I hope not.
Is be able to
no.
Obviously have your own platform, and for us that's going to be Cosmo Club, where you guys will always be able to find us. Of course, we're still going to be on YouTube. Of course, we're still going to be on Rumble. We're going to give you guys as much free content as we can. But for us to continue the mission that we're doing, right, at the level that we're doing it, we need y'all support, bro. We need y'all support, right? And it's not just for us; it's for Rumble as well. Because at the end of the day, they can take us off YouTube at any time. You guys saw DHS literally spent like $1 million to go after the Manosphere, and they listed us and Andrew Tate and Rollo Tomasi and a bunch of other RP creators just for giving you guys information on masculinity and becoming a better man. They put us on a fucking target list, which makes me irate, and it's a damn shame, because I used to work for the Department of Homeland Security. I don't know what the fuck they're doing now, where they're spending all this money on stupid shit like that. We got better things to worry about. You guys are worried about us talking about guys to go to the gym and take care of themselves when we got a fucking border crisis, right?
It's even worse.
Like, what the fuck has happened in the past?
Pretty funny that he used to work for Homeland Security and then now he's put on a fucking watch list by them. That's
crazy.
That is peak hilarity. Is it true any men will be throttled back at one point or another? I'm shocked they were allowed to go as far as they've gone. Is that really true?
Yeah, I think it's like you're not supposed to be.
But like, why would they do that though if they lose out on ad revenue though? Like, I don't.
Well, do they lose out on ad revenue?
Or do they just redirect your viewership?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is so crazy if that's true, though, because that's just another thing that could have just disenfranchised and made men even weaker. I never thought about that, Soren. I really like that take. YouTubers argue. Simple hat take: when you want controlled opposition, build someone up and suppress them to near bankruptcy, then offer them a lifeline.
Ooh. Kermit is coming with like nothing but like
I know. Where'd you get these ideas?
violence. He's choosing violence with his takes.
So what you're kind of trying to say is that they might have built them up all the way to this point, got them where they were thinking they were going to make so much money, like Fresh and Fit, and then pulled the rug under them. Is that what you're saying? Because if so, that is very smart, like kind of genius, actually. That's 12 times more than you've gotten laid, Charlie. Oh man, sorry, Kermit not being so tinfoil, more like common sense takes for real, Kermit. God, you're based, bro. I want to read these comments really quick because some of these comments.
Yeah, these comments are good.
The fat Gary, the numerology guys, your manager. Oh yeah, that was me that said that. I thought that shit was so funny last night. You have a right to paywall your content, but I'm not gonna pay money to see red pill content, which is maybe 50% interesting, thought provoking, 50% materialistic rat race nonsense, and in an oversaturated niche. Anyways, I'm willing to bet I'm not in minority on that. 434 people like that. Yeah. I fuck with FNF, but $35 for Castle Club is outrageous. A lot more people would sign up if it was an affordable price without the discount, even the people that don't like y'all. And I agree. I think that even people that don't like them would have paid $5 or $10, honestly. Like I'd pay a single dollar to hear Fresh's mumbling ass. 35 a month, the level of delusion. Hilarious that Fresh's response to all the fans being mad about Castle Club is to raise the price from $20 to $35. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm out. $5 to $20 maybe, but $35, get the fuck out. Millionaire begging for money. And that's how I see this too. This is millionaires begging for money. Like, how can you brag about all the properties you own, brag about all the cars you got, and then you go and beg for money on the internet? Like, that shit is so cringe to me. Like, I can't respect it. Everyone's saying y'all are brokies for not wanting to spend $17, doesn't understand what the real problem is. I would guess 95% of the viewers can afford the subscription, but are choosing not to spend the money, not because we don't support the show, but because we all realize how this goes against everything they told us in the past. If you wanted to keep the show free, you absolutely could by making simple adjustments behind the scenes. The whole pay us money or you aren't supporters stuff is insane. I agree with that. I think that's insane. With all the thousands of hours and CCs on here, there's really no need to pay for red pill content. They leave. There is always someone new to take their place every day. Next, charging when there's so much free content out there. Huge L. It's been a good run, guys, but you're going the Joe Budden route. You're gonna slowly fade out. Do you think they're gonna slowly fade out after this, Layla?
No, I don't think so.
I actually think I think they will, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're gonna.
I think the format's going to continue. Maybe if they get a little stale, they'll have somebody will come replace them. But I think the format's pretty like solid. Like there's going to be a show like this, you know.
I don't think they're going to platform Stu Peters so much in the future. Who is Stu Peters? I don't even know who that is.
Oh yeah.
Do you know who Stu Peters is?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy as his. Who is he?
Oh no, he's just he's very like an extreme version of Alex Jones, I would say.
Anytime somebody brings up there's somebody more extreme than Alex Jones or like Nick Fuentes, it's like what is more extreme than this? Like how is that possible? Like I guess they're putting wars if they're more extreme than that. Crazy as it sounds, people will pay to hate watch things. Yeah, they will. They would only pay $5. I guarantee you people would have paid $5 a month to hate watch if they would have just made it that. When you say that that's capitalism, yeah, it is capitalism, dude. I'm not against capitalism, but like I said, the real debate here is the value worth it? Does Fresh and Fit provide enough value for $35 a month? Is the real discussion, honestly. Can't cost more than a Crunchyroll, dude. Crunchyroll like fucking sushi. Is that Crunchyroll? I think that is sushi.
I think so. Oh
Yeah,
no, Crunchyroll is a streaming platform.
Oh, Crunchyroll's that anime shit, isn't it? I don't watch anime,
so.
guys, so don't bring up no anime shit to me. I'll make fun of you for it. Just supporting my ninja. Thank you, Rudy. I appreciate you for the 5, bro. I really do. Also, to people acting like $35 is going to break the bank, clearly their fan base is not that solid. It really isn't. I mean, let's be honest here. Do we really think every guy that watches their show is a Chad that makes a bunch of money? No.
No.
Them probably
Some of
are
them
losers.
look like fresh.
Yeah. They probably don't make enough money to afford it, honestly. Harvard's endowment is valued at $50 billion. We will never see them stop doing fundraisers, though. Hey,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Dude, I really like Kermit a lot. This guy right here, I like you. You need to jump in some spaces with us, bro. No, like anime. Yeah, I don't like anime, bro. I'm very against anime, actually. I think it makes guys incels. The price of a product or service is what people are willing to pay for it. Yeah. And so like I would agree with you, bro, that to some guys, the $35 a month is worth it. So maybe those guys that love watching women get yelled at, yeah. I guess the product is worth it for sure, dude. You weren't even a DBA fan back in the day? DBA?
Dragon Ball Z? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I DBZ for sure. Wait, is A next
I
to Z?
know.
Yes, A is
I
next to
don't
Z on
know.
the keyboard, so he definitely meant to do Z. No, I wasn't a
I
Dragon
just
Ball Z
feel
fan.
like
I was literally thinking of like doing business ads. I was like, what are you talking about, bro?
oh, see, yeah, I was totally on the anime thing. I was like,
But dude, I
Okay.
really only watched Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. I'm really against like anime, man, because some
I
guys
only
it
watched
makes them
Sailor
super cringe.
Moon.
You did or you
Lots
didn't?
of Sailor Moon. I watched lots of Sailor Moon
I don't
and
remember.
Studio Ghibli.
Do you remember like Zoom on channel like 13 or KERA? It was like a science show.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. We didn't have those channels.
Oh, you missed out.
Yeah, I grew up in Chicago. Yeah.
Chads don't have to watch RP content. Yes, you're right. The market will always decide if it's not subsidized. Nobody care if you make fun of me on the internet for anime. You on the internet for real. I'm the toughest dude here. All right, man. Dog Ninja has a point. 2 years of Money Mondays and fans are still broke. I agree, man. That's why they're still giving the Money Mondays away for free.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them look like fresh. Yeah, for real.
It was dope.
No, if anybody watches anime and you're an adult, I honestly don't care. But if y'all encourage dudes that are like under 21 to watch anime, I just want you to know you might be making them virgins for life. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't care if
What? No.
if you're a grown adult and you watch it, like that's fine. But don't destroy these young men's
I don't
lives.
know what kind of anime you guys are watching, but no.
Layla watches the good shit, guys. So I guess I'll just have to take her advice. Ain't nobody buying that, bruh. Can we all take a second to recognize how much money massive boat party costs? Man, I don't want to talk about no gay boat party. This sounds just like the chicks that come on to promote their OnlyFans. Exactly, bro. Oh my god, this is so accurate. They sound just like the OnlyFans girls right now. Dude, you got to stop bragging about how you made free content for years. Y'all were getting 6 figures a month by giving out free content.
But that's how they're showing the value. You already got so much value. You have to prove that you give value before people are willing to invest.
Marketing. Yeah, this is marketing 101, guys. Like they're showing how much like content they gave. And and yeah, like we know on the back end of things that they made millions of dollars. Myron's bragged multiple times that he made $5 million plus off of the show, okay, and put it on. So we know they make money. Like we know that it's more than enough for them to pay for everybody, obviously, at the end of the day.
Not their new manager.
Sergio's against anime because he can't fathom anime nerds also getting pussy. I really can't, bro. And it's just because my friends that are anime nerds don't get pussy. So that's why, like, I basically extrapolate that onto all other anime guys because my anime friends are such losers. But I understand some of y'all aren't. I get it. DBZ is good. It encourages you to work out and fight for love of the fight. Some of the other stuff is weird. Thank you. So what's your favorite anime, though, Layla?
I told you, Sailor Moon.
It really is your favorite? You don't watch like all this new modern like shit that all these guys are into and stuff? Like One Piece? No? I mean, how can you sit here and stand for fucking anime and you don't even watch any of the new anime stuff?
I don't have to watch any of the new anime stuff. Like Sailor Moon is like a classic. It's like a literal like cornerstone of like anime.
It's literally the same as me saying I still watch Pokemon, I guess. It's literally the
Pokemon is also a corner. Like that's like foundational.
Yeah. I actually just learned the other day that Pokemon started as the game and then they made the TV show after the video game. Like, I didn't even know that. I was like, what the fuck? I thought they made the show and then they made the game. I have a homie that still watches DBZ and he's 25-ish, not notch count. Okay, well, I guess he's a cool guy because he gets the anime girls. How much did they invest in profit centers like commercial real estate, like strip malls and office buildings? They got flash, but not substance. Yeah. Paywall idea is not the worst, but whoever came up with the pricing is an undercover hater. So we have to pay to watch you to be hours late to start your own live shows. You guys went Hollywood on us. Shake my head. Super chats, and strategic partnerships are the way to go for money, not this paywall bullshit. Kind of agree. It's been a good run, but no one is going to Castle Club. Those are the funniest comments. Is the people that are just like, "Well, y'all had a good run, you know. I will never pay for this low level show. 100% a cash grab that every YouTuber does. This won't work. When the views drop off, they will abandon this whole concept. Paywalls are not the move. There's a way too much free content for people to choose from. I remember Myron getting emotional on camera and claiming that saving men's lives as a podcaster was more fulfilling than investigating and arresting human traffickers as a federal agent. I suppose putting all that altruism behind a paywall is the next logical step."
Oh, damn. These guys, you guys are paying like 14. You guys are paying like 56 cents a message on your OnlyFans accounts, but you guys aren't going to pay the $30. Like, skip one like fast food meal per month.
Well, that's what they were trying to say. Like on the show, at the end of the show, they're like, "Hey, just don't eat one meal, or just like skip like 2 meals your month, and you got the money."
Do a fast day.
Yeah. Do like 2 days fasting, and that's it. No, actually, I can easily run up $35 in one day eating.
Yeah, I live in LA. It's like,
oh yeah, that's just
Bell.
one meal. That's just like one order, like one meal that you ordered.
It's like Taco Bell, bro.
So other YouTubers write FNF or on life support. Yeah. Let's be honest. You can join Castle Club and then record the stream and re-upload clips to YouTube. Hey, FNF, 26-year-old making $920,000 per year. Like, I don't know why he just flexed that right at the start of this, but he has 500 upvotes. Love the show, and I understand that Castle Club move, but you have to admit that that's now a direct contradiction to the critic you gave the Whatever podcast. You criticize him to only be in the space for the money, but you are here saying, guys, you have to understand it's a business. You also made fun of him about his TTS during the show, but now you are literally doing the same and putting the show behind a paywall. Like I said, I understand that move. It doesn't change the fact that it's still a contradiction. Yeah, he did contradict himself. Yeah. You guys quit every 3 months. Yeah, they do post a video like this every few months.
No, I was about to say, hold on. Yeah. I was about to say, I know I've seen this video before. Like, I don't
follow like the same title. Same title, yeah.
I mean, they're leaving. It's like that chick who's always threatening to break up with you. But it's like the third time, if you don't do it, you gotta stand on business. You gotta walk out.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
They're like that annoying girlfriend.
Literally. Right. Will you ever host an in-person meetup? I would love to do an in-person meetup, bro, but
that would be so cool. I go to Texas all the time.
I'm not nearly as cool as y'all think. Maybe like in 2 years when I actually have a viewer base, we'll do that for sure. They should be investing in low-income housing.
You're not marketing yourself right now very well. Like, come on.
My thing is like when people say stuff like this, like I would love to do something like this. It's just I really think that you need to be somebody that has a lot of people that want to come meet you. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't think I'm that person. Layla, who's your favorite sailor? Which one?
Oh, I mean,
is there different girls on that show?
Yeah, there's different girls. Serena's definitely my favorite because she gets the guy. She gets Tyrion. So, and plus, I like Black Lady or whatever. I like a lot more of the villains. A lot of the villains were based. Like a lot of the villains were really cool. But yeah, I like Sailor Moon. I'm basic. I'm basic.
I honestly just want to watch one episode of it now because I really don't remember it like at all.
Should I stream one? Should I stream one and we just like watch it? It's really it's like a really interesting story. It's very bizarre. It's like a 14-year-old dating this like 23-year-old or something. Like it's weird, bro.
What?
Yeah. She's just like it's a lot.
Reverse the roles. Hold on.
It's like they're reincarnated from like the Moon Kingdom. They're reincarnated onto Earth.
So they're not actually like a 14-year-old because she's reincarnated?
They are, but that's the reason. It's like this, they're living out this like reincarnation story. So
Oh, dude, that just makes me feel very uncomfortable though. The 14.
oh, but there's a movie. Have you heard of Birth? This movie called Birth.
No.
Oh, it's where Nicole Kidman and this little boy is supposed to be her reincarnated husband, like husband who died, and he remembers, and so it's like a crazy story.
When did it come out? How old is this?
Oh, it's old. It's like from a long time. It's a really good movie though. It's
Wait,
really
what's
weird.
it called again? Tell me what this is called again.
Birth. It's really good. It's really good. The music is amazing.
I'm seriously gonna watch this on Amazon probably.
No, you should. It's a really good movie. People don't know about this movie because it's like controversial. I love controversial films.
Yeah, you're a very controversial person, Layla. Let me get back to these. No,
What did I say?
it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Oh wait, wrong one. Sorry, Layla. Or no, we already read that.
You did not.
It's probably not the guys who have OnlyFans who are complaining about the paywall because they've been cucked or pay cucked before. First time's the hardest. Yeah, bro, that's so funny. All the guys caping for them for sure. That's why they don't give a shit. They got 3 other OnlyFans girls already at $15 a month. They don't mind spending 35 more, man. It's not a big deal. I'd come to the meetup, guys. Eric G would be the meetup. Come on, let's be real here. He's the coolest guy in Dallas. Yes, stream Sailor Moon throws popcorn.
Okay, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
What?
The Doom Tree episodes.
What's that?
Bro, it's next level. Like, trust me.
I don't
like anything that's basic.
What do you expect from the Japanese? Yeah, I guess they really like pedophilia. It sounds like. Japan didn't have an age of consent until the Meiji Kingdom westernized the country and went to war in the 1900s. They got issues.
Your audience is funny.
F&F are flopping as bad as Who is that? I don't even know who Furiosa.
Oh, Furiosa. Jeez.
Who's that?
Sergio. It's the new
I'm out of the loop,
movie.
I'm
It's the
so out of
new
it.
Mad Max movie, and it's like not doing very well. Shocking. Not shocking, actually.
I've
I
never
love
watched
Mad
Mad
Max.
Max before. Like, I mean, I thought
the new one is good.
I heard it's a cool concept. It's like all like what's that called? Like steampunk,
Oh,
right?
it's got one of my favorite lines. I'm born, I die, I'm born again, I live again. Like it's like I make it to the kingdom. Like it's like this crazy, like whenever they're about to like do something crazy kamikaze, they like they have this like cool saying.
Prince K, you ain't kidding. It's a Mad Max movie without Mad Max, so I don't think it's a Mad Max movie then. Post-apocalyptic. Yeah, I've just seen like pictures and stuff. I just thought it looked kind of steampunky. There's some movies that I need to catch up on, and Mad Max is one of the ones. If you or anyone does not agree with the FNF says, then you will be called a hater. Now give them your money. Do not worry about the thousands and thousands that come in during the show. They have declared they will take your cash. Now agree or be ridiculed. Exactly. Like, how can you ridicule people? This show has been played out for months. Now you want people to pay? It will be even worse now. Byron fumbled the bag and now begging for money. Ooh, that's fucked up. Stop telling us about your overhead. Nobody told y'all to hire Icy or any of those other 304s that sit in the back to get drinks that spill and tuck in chairs.
Oh my god.
Man, this episode could have been an email.
No!
Oh my god.
He took them out.
That was one of the best ones. Y'all banned me on Rumble Chat for criticism. Now you claim to be about free speech. How can you say you're about free speech when you banning people on Rumble, man?
They're
What the
taking them
fuck?
out. They're
Myron
taking them
has no
out.
way to blame but himself for keeping acting emotional and pushing the buttons to get demonetized. No sympathy here. We gotta
Can you
pay for.
imagine if he actually had the baby, if she actually had the baby, be a
Yeah.
whole child support baby, like they would be hitting us up like nonstop.
Oh, y'all gotta pay for Fresh's Lambo lease somehow, or we gotta pay for Fresh's Lambo lease somehow, for real. Rest in peace, FNF. Because if I was to pay to watch the second half, the after hours, I would just be paying for Fresh's afterthoughts. Instead of saying "f you" if you call us money grabbers, wouldn't you think y'all would have gotten more money if you just begged us? No one will give you money if you have an attitude. Be polite and say, "Can you please give us money?" And then people might consider. Just remember, we made you guys. Y'all were nothing without us, and even nothing today. As we, if your fans decide to stop giving you $35. I know they try to shrug it off and act like it doesn't matter, but the demonetization hurt them bad. He said in an interview that they were generating 6 figures a month. That's at least 100,000 a month. No way! I didn't know 6 figures meant 100,000 a month. That guy just did the easiest math for us. But I'm sure it was a lot more than that. You don't lose that type of money and be fine. They have been struggling behind the scenes, and it's showing here. I agree. I think they're struggling. I don't think they're doing as good as they said before.
Yeah, I think they should have probably chose a different direction, maybe.
Yeah, I think Gary the numbers guy was a bad. Like, I think that he went in there and fucking just finessed the shit out of
He's
them.
gonna get them some money.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Rest in peace to
Oh,
the
we got some
after hours.
comments.
Oh, let me get back. I'm
born, I die, I live again to Valhalla. Yes, shiny and chrome. That is like, trust me. Okay, I'm really disappointed. People do not watch movies anymore.
Was that the old movie or the new movie that had
No, that's
that
a
line?
new movie. That's a new movie.
And it just came out?
No.
When did it come out?
No. So there's like Mad Max, the new one with Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron, and then there's this new Stunning and Brave version that came out.
Yeah, I'm out of the loop.
It's like, do you watch South Park?
I love South Park, yeah.
Okay, you know the Kathleen Kennedy?
I didn't watch that, no. I don't keep up enough. I know, I'm out of the loop, Layla.
Just pretend.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. So basically, it's like Cartman plays an exec who's like a female exec in this parallel universe, and she's like, whatever it is, whatever movie it is, she says, put a chick in it, make her diverse, and make it gay. And that's what Furiosa is. It's like take Mad Max, put a chick in it, make her lame and gay.
Then why are you sitting here caping for this movie? You like it, even though they did that?
No, this is a new one that came out recently, Furiosa, and then there's Mad Max Fury Road. So
and that was the one with the Hardys in it.
With Tom Hardy, yeah.
Okay. So don't watch that one. Watch the newest one that just came out. If I'm gonna watch one.
No, watch the Tom Hardy one, the older one, and not the Furiosa.
Okay. Only watch the older
Furiosa. One. Or do whatever you want. I don't care.
I'll watch all of them sooner or later because I need to return my treasures.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, he said it better. No, is that here? Go ahead, say it, Layla. I know you really want to say it. Say it.
Return my treasures to me, and I myself will carry you through the gates of Valhalla. You shall ride eternal, shiny, and chrome. And then I love it. I'm sorry, I'm such a stan. I stand for everything.
For the things that you like, you stand for hard. Yeah. This episode could have been an email. Deserves a like. Give that man a like, Sergio. I'm not gonna like their video. Oh, give him a like on the comment. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Which one was it? No, too bad. I already lost it. I live, I die, I live again. The saddest thing about all this is that we may never get Zerka on the After Hours show again. I think Zerka will be back. It's gonna be behind a paywall now, buddy. If you want to watch them, you gotta pay. Rest in peace. It's just not worth it. I like your content, but not enough to actually pay for it. You just messed up getting demonetized and doing political statements. You should have stayed in your lane and continued red pill content. There was zero reason to invite Nick Fuentes, seeing as he doesn't contribute anything to red pill or masculinity. I kind of agree with this stance. But if you want to grow on YouTube, or if you want to grow at all as a content creator, you have to collab with everybody. It's not just one type of thing. So I see why they collab with everybody. We need mics, cameras, Lambos, yacht parties. I just hate how all your favorite creators get forced to turn towards paid platforms. They ban anyone who doesn't have the correct opinion. Yeah, this is crazy. No more. Sorry, guys. There's a million fucking comments, and I think they're all fucking funny.
Yeah. They are fire. They're really good.
Yeah, people, but you know how YouTube comments are. They be cooking.
I know they do.
Clown World, man. Clown World. But see, again, me even have this conversation with y'all, I'm getting into murky waters now.
Yeah.
Because if we talk about geopolitics, it's a problem, right? I've seen other YouTubers do the same shit that we're doing, talk about the same things we've done, violate the same rules that we violated, and they don't get punished the same. They don't get punished, or they don't get strikes. We get them. And I know a lot of you guys like, well, Myron, you only have yourself to blame. You guys push the edge, etc. And to that, I'll say, yeah, you're fucking right. We did push the edge, and we might have deserved to get a strike. But you know what, man? If you're going to give us a strike, or you're going to give us certain penalties, I don't see other creators getting the same penalties that we do for the same shit that they've done.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no equal punishment. I'm not going to name names. Like I literally have examples, but I'm not going to do that shit because I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm just going to tell you guys that the punishment is not equally dealt among different creators on the platform. That's all I'm going to say.
There's favorites in YouTube.
Absolutely.
We get it. You know, it is what it is. But luckily, Rumble, we're their favorite too. So there you go. We support Rumble because they support us. And ultimately, guys, if you want to be frank about it, listen, we need your help. It's what it is. And look, we plan for this. We had some savings and some stuff on the side.
Of course.
100%. But we need support to make this last longer.
Yeah.
And as well be up front right now. Because look, at the end of the day, guys, if we get canceled off YouTube, marketing is finished. We got to focus on things, market, maybe run some ads, whatever. But the point is that like right now, we need your help.
Yeah. And also, guys, keep in mind, because like some people have like misconstrued when I said this. When I said I'm fine, I got my real estate, whatever, I'm talking about myself. I can walk away from this and be fine. I can absolutely stop podcasting today and be fine, right, financially, because I've built myself up to a place where I get a good amount of recurring revenue passively. I don't have to work another day in my life, right? And that was from smart investments and social, which I shared with you guys before, right? How to invest in real estate, etc. But to run a podcast or run a business requires money.
Capital.
Okay, it requires money to pay employees, to keep things going, to keep things on, to keep equipment obviously maintained, to get new equipment when needed, to host shows, etc. So running a podcast, right, like we're doing now at a very high level, versus me being able to take care of myself are two different things. I can't believe that I even have to explain this, that people weren't able to distinguish between the two, but they're two different things. So if we're going to continue to run the pod, right, at the level that we're running it, getting you guys big guests, traveling, doing because we want to do more collabs where like, you know, you guys see us on other platforms, etc. You guys love me on Jubilee.
Yeah.
You guys enjoy the busting the pedos with Vitaly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do more of that. We're gonna be branching out, right? But for us to be able to run the way that we do, guys, it requires money. It does. And like I said before, Rumble support us, so now we're just paying back the favor, man.
And the good part is now, especially like what we're doing now with the actual Castle Club, where we bring people to us in Miami, to studio sessions as well.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have y'all. We're gonna be doing giveaways too.
We're gonna pick some winners from the OG members of Castle Club and some new members as well to fly them into Miami in studio to watch shows live.
Yeah,
that's huge,
guys. The thing now is that obviously we were so focused on like, you know, just giving y'all free content, whatever it may be. Now we're still gonna focus on giving y'all free content, but Castle Club is gonna be the home base where if you guys want to interact with us, etc. Castle Club is going to be where we host our Zoom calls. If you want to do consultations, when we host events, whether it's a boat party, whatever.
It's so funny because they keep bringing it up, you know, like they're going to have so much value if you join this Couch Club, the Zoom calls, all these things. And they always talk about how they give all this value on their Mondays, the Women Hours Wednesdays, the Fitness Fridays. And what's so crazy is like, if you watch the actual Money Mondays, because I've watched tons of them, the things that they talk about are like Myron's real estate profiles, or what he can do with you know, real estate. They talk about Amazon FBA, like just really bad like hustles or just really bad things that none of these guys actually would ever make money from, or like, you know, house flipping. Like who the fuck has money to do that unless you're like in a top, in a top percentage of guys like Myron.
Well, house flipping.
Not even house flipping. I should have said, you know, investing in houses. But yeah, house flipping, I guess anybody can do that if you know like the proper trade. But I just can't believe that they really push a lot of these things, that they teach all these subjects that are so good for men to make money from. And I honestly don't think that any of it is really valuable. I think even the fitness stuff, there's tons of free fitness shit all over the internet to learn how to get good at fitness. There's so many other red pill content creators talking about women and stuff for free. I just don't see how it's valuable anymore. Like maybe if they were giving crazy financial advice, like one of the things that they keep bringing up is that they're going to teach them how to make more money. And like Andrew Tate, anybody can hate him for whatever, you might not like him for certain things, but at least his course is like 18 different skills to make money. Like it's like copywriting, marketing, like sales, like all these different things. They're not doing any of that. Like even my course, like I have 21 different things that are making money, like how to like go and skill sets, like learning skills. And they don't like to teach any of these skills, because if they taught these guys marketing, if they taught them sales, they would learn that everything that they do is to finesse them. So it's like they're never going to give out the real sauce, because their whole business model is based around not giving it away. Like like I just don't get it. I think it's kind of ironic.
Interesting.
It's not valuable.
Or maybe we're gonna put the message out there on Castle Club first, right? They're gonna get first right away with everything when we do meetups, all that stuff.
All that's gonna be on Castle. By the way, if you're a brokey in the chat, I'll call you brokey.
Oh, dude, and you're so right. Yeah, Instagram has tons of free workouts. I go to Instagram for all my free workouts. Michael, bro. Thank you, man.
Just because you don't want to support. That's understandable. What I will say though is like when you see the value in the Castle Club, you're like, damn, you know what?
Yeah.
I need to be a part of that.
But and if you can't afford it, it's fine. If you can't afford it, that's fine, bro. No one is forcing y'all to join. Like, I want to make that very clear too. If you don't have the money, or even you don't want to join, that's totally cool. You can still watch the stuff for free. It's fine. Like, we're not gonna sit here and be angry. You're like, oh, what the fuck? You didn't join? No, that's fine, bro. But my only issue is like when you're a hater about it. Like, oh fuck y'all, this is a money grab, blah blah blah.
Guys, if you read How to Win Friends and Influence People, one of the main things he talks about how like if you want somebody to do something, you tell them to do the opposite. So be like, no, I don't want you to do it. Like if you don't want to pay for it, yeah, don't do it. Yeah, it's one of the biggest things to actually manipulate somebody to actually wanting to spend the money.
No, this is so that we can continue to keep doing what we're doing. Guys, I want y'all to name another podcast that got demonetized that went for a year, giving you guys free content. We went for another year with like nothing. Like we didn't ask for shit.
Yeah.
We're just like, yo, we didn't sell no courses. We brought DMs on Demand back here and there whenever you guys asked for it.
People want it, by the way.
Yeah, we only bring courses out when you guys ask for it, by the way.
Yeah.
We literally, after like 50 people ask, oh, I want DMs on Demand, blah, blah, we'll bring it out, we'll do a short little thing. But guys, when people say we're money grabbers, I'm like, in my head, like, what are you talking?
Guys, the reason why they only release it, the reason why they only release their courses every once in a while, guys, is because it's called urgency. Even for me, guys, when I release the course, it's only once a month and it's only for 7 days. And it's because you increase urgency when you do that. They're not selling courses all the time because they're not trying to grift. It's because they make way more money when they only release it at certain periods. Way bigger bag. I remember him doing a lot of I remember him saying a lot of fallacies on this, or not fallacies, but like marketing tactics in this part that like really got me mad.
2,000 plus videos, man.
Actually, just to your point, we passed up on so many deals with companies, even gambling deals. We're like, bro, we would have been like in a raw set, bro. But then again, principle wise, it doesn't match with our content or the the fans.
If it was a money grab, like we would be out here telling y'all to gamble. We'd be out here advertising alcohol to y'all. We'd be like pushing a bunch of degenerate bullshit on you guys, and we don't, man. We don't. Like for the kind of
they call it stupid. All the creators are, bro, you should charge niggas. We're like, nah, we're making it work, but eventually at some point you have to.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, and this is what it is, man. Like it's just. We've been giving y'all free, and I could understand where some of the anger might come from. Like, oh, you've given us content for free for so long now. You want to come in and charge us. Well, number one, it's still going to stay free. And then number two, a portion of the content is going to be behind a paywall, but the majority of it is still going to be free. So I want to be explicitly clear about that. And like I said before, the money's going to a good cause. It's going to support locals, which is Rumble, same company, which supports us.
I like how you just said a majority of the content will still be free, but it's not the majority of the content, because the majority of the content is the girls stuff. When they do like the daytime shows, their daytime shows are like an hour long of them talking about finances or something like that, and then the girl shows are like 3 to 5 hours long. Like it's a stream bulk of their content is what he's talking about. It's crazy.
Yeah, you guys have seen the fucking big censorship tech, and bro, everybody that I know that's in our space has their own platform. We're the only ones that really didn't have that. Well, we had one, but we never pushed it like that.
Yeah, we didn't.
We're the only ones. Like this is how you give a big middle finger to the fucking big tech that wants to censor and demonetize you. Crowder's been demonetized for years, right? Yeah. Well, how's he able to keep going? Mug Club, man. Mug Club. He gives a big middle finger to everybody that tells him, oh, you don't want to fucking fuck with us? Cool. Fuck y'all. That's where we want to be as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? And keep giving y'all the content we give. Because I'll tell you this, we push the edge further than they do.
So like if Fresh and Fit keeps going good, they're eventually going to end up just like Tim Pool, you think? Like or do you think that they have the potential to have a show kind of just like what Tim Pool does?
Well,
same type of show, but same model, same business model?
Potentially, but their audience that they target is incredibly different.
Because politics gets way more clicks than intersexual dynamics. Like there's no they'll be able to make that kind of money. I guess they're trying to prove that maybe intersexual dynamics can make so much money that they can be a Tim Pool level, but with intersexual dynamics. Step Brothers. Now I'm thinking of Step Brothers. Dude, that's my favorite movie. If we're gonna talk about movies, can we talk about these type of movies?
I like Old School.
Yeah, Old School is good. You are whack ass haters, man. I'm not a whack ass hater. I like Myron. I love Myron. Why are you calling me a hater, bro? But trying to frame it like I hate the guy.
But that's us being transparent, though.
Yeah, we push the edge way further than everybody else.
Yeah, way further.
Way further.
But you know,
we bring on more controversial guests. We brought, you know, shout out to Crowder. I love Crowder. But we definitely pushed the edge. So like we should have done this sooner, to be honest with y'all. But hey, man, you know, like I said, we came from the professional world, as you guys know. I was law enforcement. He was tech. So the whole creator space is a new thing.
But now you know the current update. The end of Fresh and Fit.
Yeah. So let's answer some questions here. So if you guys got questions, man, shoot them in, guys. I'd be happy to answer whatever. We want to be very transparent.
And after this, we have a
actually, matter of fact, we got another show for you guys. We got Andrew Esquire in the house, by the way. We're gonna give you guys. It's Money Monday.
Mindset.
I thought we were gonna give you guys some free value. We got Andrew Esquire here. We're gonna talk to you guys about how to become a lawyer. That's gonna be the next episode after this, and then we're gonna talk about Raquel law as well.
How to become a lawyer. How many people who watch their value shows are going to get value out of how to become a lawyer? That's what I'm saying. Like they talk a lot about how like their Money Mondays or something just have like this immense amount of value. And usually it's like a very niche thing that is not very fucking valuable to like a majority of people. Like I think.
Okay, well, how would you go about finding what would be like the real value to deliver during those daytime shows? Like what would
like I said, I disagree with like I really don't like it when people try to push people in this Amazon FBA drop shipping. Like there's a lot of hustles that are clearly just money grabs today, because like if it's one of those things where like if they're telling you, like if there's somebody trying to sell you a course on how to make money off this thing, they've already sold it to a million other people. Like you're jumping in way too fucking late, and that's like literally everything that they talk about on the Money Mondays. Like don't get me wrong. And then another thing is like investment advice. They've had on, I can't even say his name because they'll fucking sue me, but the guys that they have on for like their investment shows, they're like fucking scumbags. Like they're just money grabbers. They're not even teaching them how to sell options correctly, or they're just teaching them how to gamble with Forex or something like that. A lot of it is just, to me, I don't personally, as somebody that's very dive deep into the stock market and doing financial stuff like that, I don't like it when people teach stuff like gambling, or whenever I don't know, a lot of the advice they give, like I can basically debate every one of them. Like, yeah, that's a shitty thing to fucking try to teach these guys, or yeah, that fucking sucks because of this. As somebody that's tried like 100 different hustles over the last decade of my life, it's really easy for me to be like, yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid. And all these young kids that are 18, 19, 20, and they're like, oh yeah, drop shipping. This is going to be great. Oh yeah, lawyer. I'm going to become a lawyer now because I watched this episode. It's like, none of them are going to become a lawyer from watching that episode. I guarantee you. Maybe one of them, but I highly doubt it. Like I think a lot of their Money Monday stuff where they try to
maybe they're just trying to like help these dudes out, you know.
Well, like my big thing is they have to learn skills, and they don't tell them specifically what skills.
Oh, yeah, like, that would be a great, Sergio, that would be great value add. Like instead of, you know, like actually guiding people on like how to become electricians or, you know, plumbers or something, that would be, and like the actual step-by-step process.
Yeah, that's what bothers me.
Huge value.
Like my big thing is that the guys are unsuccessful today, Layla, because they don't have any fucking skills. Like whether it's like fitness skills or marketing or sales or you know, anything, it doesn't matter. They just don't have skills. Like their skill is typing on a computer for 40 hours a week at their job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's pathetic. And that's why they have a hard time dating and all this stuff. So like my course and everything I talk about is all about guys getting their skills up in certain skills that are like better than others to like be around people or to socialize. And I just don't like what they teach, because none of this, because like Myron always says that these guys need more confidence to be good. He always says, accomplishments leads to accomplishments leads to competence, and competence leads to confidence. But it's like, how do you get there? You have to build skills to be able to get that confidence. And I don't think that they tell guys enough what skills to get. Like I'm really big about personal brand. Like the 3 things I want everybody to learn is personal branding, marketing, and sales. And they would never teach these guys personal branding, marketing, and sales, because that's what they do. They do personal branding, marketing, and sales. So they're never going to teach the guys how to do shit like that. And that bothers the fuck out of me. Like I want all those guys that watch their shit to learn their marketing tactics, their sales tactics, the personal branding tactics, because that's how they can go make their own personal brand instead of following them everywhere. They're not really trying to emulate Tim Pool. They're trying to emulate Crowder. But yeah, the argument is the same. Politics is one thing, intersectional dynamics are another. But I can argue that they do intertwine with each other. I would say intersectional dynamics intertwines with politics perfectly sometimes. Tim Pool was reporting.
Yeah, it does.
That's why it's so popular, even in the political space. I would say those are like the 2 most, like, it's like sports, intersectional dynamics, and politics. There's like nothing else to talk about but those 3 fucking things sometimes.
Yeah, I know, because it like affects everybody's life constantly.
As you guys know, he's got some criminal charges, so we're going to talk about that after this. So I'll answer some of these questions here, and then we're going to go right back to giving you guys the value.
All right, Castle Club first.
All right, yeah, let's hit the Castle Club donations. Or shout out to all you guys.
They said value again, guys. Make sure to take your shots.
Man, over at Castle Club.
New members, bro.
Thank you guys, man. Thank you, man. Like I said before, man. You know, for all the haters that are saying that this is a money grab or whatever, man. Fuck you guys. Like, I don't like. It's just clearly you guys don't understand how capitalism works, and you don't understand that this is for a bigger cause, so that we can continue doing what we're doing, so that we don't have to fucking sell out and bend the knee to big tech and censor ourselves. Like that's what it is, man.
At the end of the day, bro. If you want to support, it's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But support as well.
But don't sit there and call us fucking money grabbers when we've been doing this shit for free for 3 fucking plus years, giving you guys content, and we're still going to continue to give you content for free, right? That actually helps you. So if the majority of the content is going to be free and a small portion of it is behind a paywall, like I don't get it.
Actually, I urge the ones that are not willing to or want to do it, watch Money Mondays. Get some money up, and if you want to, you can at that point. But do what you want.
Look, if you can't afford it or you don't want to pay, that's totally fine. I don't have issue with that. My issue is the people that are trying to call us money grabbers and try to say this bullshit when that's simply not true, man. We put our heart and soul into this shit for free for the majority.
And
right?
the life that we changed, bro, like people's life that we've actually impacted, bro, tenfold comes back to us, so it's fine.
It's like,
yeah, the reason why they keep bringing up like how many guys they've impacted and how many guys they changed, it's called testimonials, because obviously the more testimonials you have, the more people will trust you and want to buy your product. This is one of the biggest things. Like, once again, they're creating urgency. They did the $17 a month. They're doing it for $17 a month, just for 48 hours, just for 2 days. You can sign up. They might not even change that price. You know, maybe it's not even going to go up to $35. You know, so like, I've seen that happen a lot in marketing. But that's a marketing tactic right there, guys. Like, they're very clear as day about what they're doing.
Exactly.
It's like if you. It's very interesting, right? Like, if you went to a restaurant, right, and that restaurant gave you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right?
This analogy is so good too,
I'm
right?
sorry, I was about to say okay. They're starting to come out like desperate, like begging, like, please let me get your number. Like, it's kind of sounding like that. I'm sorry, I can't. No shade.
If the episode was really short and there's like, yeah, this is how it is, then I might have respected them a little more. But it is come off as a little bit beggy, like a kind of like the equals on Twitch that are like, please donate to me. My rent is due next month.
I just had to have a surgery
for free for 3 years, right? And then the 3rd year comes up and they're like, hey, look, man, this big restaurant inside is trying to come in and take our spot, whatever. I'm gonna have to charge you for the dessert. The breakfast, lunch, and dinner is still free, but I'm gonna have to charge you for dessert. $10. Do you think most people would sit there and be like, fuck this restaurant, I'm not coming back, I hate y'all now, screw you guys, blah, blah, blah? Or would you pay for the dessert to keep your favorite restaurant open?
That's a good analogy, bro.
Right?
Oh my God.
But niggas get mad. We've been giving you fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 3 fucking years, never asked for anything, right? We refused to take sponsorships from other restaurants trying to put their bullshit menus in there.
Yep. It's very feminine. I never asked for nothing.
Oh, they're acting like they didn't make money for 3 years. They're acting like Myron didn't make $5 million and go buy a bunch of investment properties that are reoccurring revenue now for him. Like, he's acting like it was just all free for 3 years.
Yeah, this is going downhill fast because they're not like selling you a story, a vision, a way forward, a holding hands as we come together and you know, face the censorship and the oppression of big tech. We're now just begging. We're now just like, they're about to start talking about the emotional labor that they had to put in.
Well, and then the testimonial, like I remember they talk a lot about the testimonials now, because we've got to bring up, look how many men we've changed. Look, like y'all owe us, if anything, because he even brings up at one point, I think, that they changed a man's life so much that like he had a family now. And it's like, you know how impactful we are? Men are having children. Like, we're literally creating families because of what we talk about, you know, which is powerful. That's a powerful statement to be able to say. Temple, I don't know. I agree. They do come across as better. Yeah.
We gave y'all our shit the whole time, keeping it genuine, authentic, right? And then we tell y'all, hey, man, this new fucking restaurant wants to buy us out. We don't want to sell.
Ooh, Bango Tango, you're so right, bro. You hit the nail on the head. Myron made money in the longest bull run ever. So did everyone else. Now he's getting a taste of the bear market. That's exactly what it is, bro. A lot of people lasted a long fucking time. Because I watch a lot of books numbers, guys, with my marketing business. Dude, barely some of them are actually coming back up right now. Most of them have been down for the last year or more. So, yeah, they're just now getting hit with the bear market, I think.
Can you guys at least, we're going to have to charge you for dessert, and the niggas get mad. Did they really fuck with you in the first place to support the restaurant?
No, not at all.
Damn, y'all ain't real supporters if you don't spend the $35 a month, guys. Y'all ain't real, man. That would hurt if you're a real Layla, if you were a real fan of Fresh and Fit and they told you right there you're not a real fan if you don't pay that 35, you gotta admit that would make you want to go spend $35, bro.
I mean, I would feel like I would be personally for me, I would like be selling the like community aspect, the like it's even more close, like it's even closer, it's even more real. Is it like I would sell like some of the what are the benefits, what are the values that these people get from you and like what are they seeking and what is your product like how is it filling a void? And community is a huge one because we all know like IRL is broken. You can't like really hang out with people and do like the normal community thing since the apocalypse pandemic. So
You really are pointing out how like they might have got away with this stream so much better if they just didn't do the begging thing at the end. I think. Like,
but they're these are the guys who are like, let me just get your number. I don't care if you have a boyfriend. It's like
definitely translates over from their women's skills. I'll agree with that one.
yeah, that's
sure.
what I'm getting.
That's a lot of value, bro. Actually, there's a book by Gary Vaynerchuk called Jab, 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 Hook. You give a lot of value up front.
I mean, honestly, Layla, this is what happens when you use, seeking arrangements to find girls your whole life.
But jabbing for years.
You gotta learn how to negotiate, you know.
Literally, bro.
My fucking arm is sore.
Oh man,
Jabbing for fucking years, man.
it's fine though. It's fine.
But that's really the truth. Like you literally breakfast, lunch, dinner for years, right? And then and you give them dessert for free, and then you say, look, man, we're gonna have to charge you for dessert now, or else we're gonna get bought out by this restaurant. They look at you and say, fuck you. Your restaurant's a sellout.
He said he joined locals and sub annually. Shout out to you, bro. Pretty Girls Trade.
And this is for a bigger mission. Just so y'all know, this money isn't gonna go direct to us. This is to support Rumble.
Yeah, it goes to Rumble.
This money ain't going to us, man. There you go, ta-da!
You just said this money's going straight to Rumble. Do you think that their Castle Club, the $35 a month, is 100% Rumble's money? I think that's the biggest lie ever that he just said that.
He's creating like an association. Like if you bring in money for us, it's going to benefit Rumble because they get the viewers and there's more. It's just like this loose affiliation sort of thing.
The way he just framed that statement, though, was none of this money is ours. Like, this is all for Rumble. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy if they're trying
There's a fallacy.
Yeah, if they are. If that's what he meant by that.
It's not even for us, man. It's for our fucking people over at Rumble because we got to keep the ship afloat, man. We got to stand for free fucking speech, all right? Like I'm telling y'all, man, if Rumble goes down, guess what we're limited to? We're limited to the fucking bot tubes that sit there and censor speech.
It's the reality right now, bro. It's the current reality.
They stuck by us. They stuck by the Taste. They stuck by Sneeko. They stuck by Russell Brand. They stuck by Crowder. They stuck by who else? Don Bongino. All these guys when they got canceled off everything.
Barstool
Sports just came over.
Yeah.
Right? Guys, it's not easy to go up against Twitch and YouTube.
It's not.
It really is, especially when you're banned in a bunch of countries.
But hey, the real ones know though. The supporters know, the mods know, the real ones know. So we got some chats here.
All right.
BBWs for life.
Yeah.
$100.
Shout out to you, bro. He goes, morphing from a dating show to a politics is a leap. It is. In retrospect, are there any regrets in not managing the transition better? Example, mixing the nighttime show with Stewie. You shoot yourselves in the foot by mismanaging. Is any regrets? If you're gonna ask me personally, no regrets, man.
I would say could we have moved smarter? Yes.
Potentially.
Yes.
But bro, honestly, people don't know this. But
What?
It's just embarrassing. Could we have moved smarter? Sure. It's like, what are you talking about, bro?
I don't think that they could have done anything right because they were just moving like clowns the whole fucking time. It seems like.
Thank you, Sergio.
Like, I don't think there was any one point that was kind of like okay. I don't know.
When we brought Nick on, we didn't talk about any of that shit when he was on. It was all on Rumble.
Yeah. We could have done things differently though.
Like the hit pieces came no matter what. So it's like even if you try to you do the transition, you go to Rumble, you do the content. They look at it like, oh, you platform XYZ person, so we're gonna come after you.
Nobody's safe.
Let's be honest. They knew they would blow up pushing the boundaries, and they first started it doing the girl thing. They were like, oh, look how far we could push the girl shit. Like we push this this. Fuck it. Let's see how far we can push Nick Fuentes stuff.
Well, I do think they are based in logic. I think that they did a good thing with, really focusing on the free speech thing. I think that is one of their main selling points. And then the masculinity stuff is also really important, even if you disagree with their tactics,
it's definitely necessary today, and like community
Mhm.
saying is a big deal. So I'll give them that.
Mhm.
Might be time to do a show about how to make it in a bear market. Bonds beat inflation, undervalued stocks like gold miners, etc. Yeah, that would actually be something really good to talk about. The grifters. Yeah, that's one of your people, I think.
Leaving us.
Yep. And that's why Media Matters is getting sued, and they're having to downsize, and they're losing writers now because finally they're fucking hitting these idiots back.
It's funny because
fuck Media Matters, man.
yeah, they did this whole article about a bunch of people, other
Yeah,
creators.
it's crazy. I didn't even know about Media Matters. I'm gonna have to go do a bunch.
Yeah,
of now.
you need to know about those people. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
important.
the AD. You said they're like the ADL.
Yeah, they're a nonprofit and they try to exert control not through direct executive power. It's more through social pressures and like shaming and things like that. So
Very horrible.
There's something like not again attack they want
very
up to.
woke.
It's crazy, but
Fuck them, man.
whatever.
Fuck those idiots, man. And that's how we fight back. This is how we fight back against these dumbasses, guys. What else do we got here?
Elijah Blades.
Oh, Tommy Sotomayor's gonna be back on the show. I got y'all. Don't worry. I've already locked it in. He's gonna be back here.
Have you ever seen Tommy before? Tommy,
No,
who they just brought up.
no.
He's a really base guy. I get the feeling you would love him. He's a black dude that literally just attacks black people all day long. Like he's like he's just very he like loves Nick Fuentes. Like if that gives you an example of like
Tommy who?
Tommy Sotomayor or
Sotomayor.
Yeah.
Sotomayor. Yeah, I know who he is. He's entertaining.
I like his content.
He's
Honestly,
really-
he's funny.
His spaces are really, really good.
Shout out, man.
We're gonna keep giving y'all bear grabs. Let's fucking go, baby. Everybody else is scared to platform these fucking guys, but we're not. We're gonna keep giving y'all the fucking sauce. We're gonna keep giving you guys the creators that you guys want, regardless of their status on other platforms. And this is the beauty of having Rumble, man. That we can have these conversations. We had Stu Peters on. It was a fucking fantastic show last week. It's fucking awesome. You have something?
TKO.
What'd you say?
Regardless of their status, when I hear that, I think HIV status. I'm just like, these dudes are sketchy.
Okay, let's read these real quick. And then we got to bring on Andrew. I'll resubscribe to locals at the higher rate to support y'all, boys. Thanks for everything you do, Castle Club. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much, Elijah.
Shout out to you, bro.
And just so y'all know, Castle Club chats are always read, regardless of the amount. You know, unless or we give discounts whenever we raise the prices.
And also, guys, just to show y'all this really quick, present, share. Wait, oh shit, wrong button. Share screen. So, where is it? Guys, this is something called the value ladder. Oh man. So the way that this works, guys, is y'all will get in the door with so the first bait is something free. So like the first free videos that like y'all see from them is always going to be like the YouTube video that you're watching. Why is this not popping? Oh, how annoying. I didn't realize it didn't do it for y'all. But yeah, so the way the value ladder works, guys, is the bait is like the first video that like you're watching. So this is like you watching them on YouTube. This is finding their free content, reel, whatever it is, and that's how you get in the door of the value ladder. The next thing is like this would be like the $35 that they're charging now, or the $17, whatever you want to say, month. But I guarantee you guys, if any of y'all join Castle Club, I haven't joined it yet. But I guarantee you, once you join, there's multiple tiers in there. It's not just one. It's not just one tier. It's probably multiple tiers. And one of them might be like $50 or $100, and then one might be like $200, and then there might be something up here that's like a $700 course or $1,000 thing, or you get to meet the guys. Like y'all constantly saw this, like for the yacht parties, for anything that they held, you could get the bottom ticket for $35, or like the better ticket for like $50, or like the VIP ticket for $100, or the one where you get to hang out with the guys for $1,000. And that's how these work, guys. And if you're a big fan, the way it works is if you're a big fan, you're going to go all the way up the value ladder. And they make way more money selling you a whole value ladder, multiple products, since you're a hyper stan and you want to buy all of it because you love them so much. It's way better to have 4 or 5 things instead of just have one fucking cheap thing like $35. So anytime you see people do this, it's all based off the value ladder, guys.
I like it.
Did you ever read Russell Brunson? Have you seen his books before?
No, I haven't, but I
Dude,
definitely
should.
should.
Yeah, you should. He's like the guy who created ClickFunnels. So he
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of him.
yeah, his books are fucking amazing for teaching online. Honestly.
Anything else? Okay, get your money up. Been taking Myron's real estate advice for years. Thank you so much, Vincent Vega. W Fresh Fit Podcast, the crews, BTS girls. W to all the special guests. W even for all the well-behaved lovely ladies on After Hour Show. Remember, all haters do is lie on those they hate. Here's the other thing too. Just so y'all know, did you realize this, Fresh? I look at other live streams. We're the only idiots that have our chat completely open.
Yeah, it's always members.
Everybody else puts their shit on members,
but we don't.
They put it on members, and it's heavily moderated, so they can't say certain things, right? So they can't like criticize whatever. We've had our chat open and let y'all say all the crazy shit that you guys want to say. Obviously, we have to keep certain words out, right? Because it's YouTube. Rumble, they say whatever the fuck. It is what it is. But we pretty much let you guys run with it. We don't turn the members on. Even when we were monetized on YouTube, we never turned members on.
Yeah, never did.
And people want to sit there and say we're money grabbers.
They gonna say whatever, bro.
Yeah, that's
free speech, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, it's two different ways of getting people through the door. Like they could have they could have done the $5 a month to fucking chat and then gave all types of other free to get people in the door. They just chose to give y'all the free content to get y'all in the door. Like it's just the start of the value stack and that or the value ladder, and that's how they wanted to do it.
I guess that'd be free speech, right?
There you go.
Keep going.
Full circle.
Sucking guys. W First Podcast, the crew. Okay, fuck all the haters in the chat. Thank you. What clears your Bugatti? Oh, what colors your Bugatti? Okay.
Fresh's balcony.
I discovered you guys 2 years ago after a horrible breakup. My ex treated me like shit and I felt lost. Now I'm jacked, make 100K a year, and bitches come to me. I watch every episode and tell everyone about y'all. Even if we are leading from the front. Think about this. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. You guys have provided so much value.
Honestly, like this is gonna be controversial, Layla, but I honestly think anytime you see those big $100 super chats or like any of those like that, it's so fucking easy. Like, you know how easy it would be for me to make some fake account right now and just start giving myself fucking super chats. I would lose 40% because super chats like use like 30 or 40% when you do this. But you could technically just send yourself fucking super chats and be like, and you could say they're testimonials. I honestly think most of these big guys, and if you ever see testimonials come through, I almost 100% know it's just marketing. There's guys on Fiverr who literally make those type of testimonials if you want. Like, so I know the thing. I just don't know if they're actually doing it. But I got a heavy theory that anytime you see like the $100 fucking super chats and it's a testimonial, they fucking sent that in just to market, man. Great marketing tactic once again, guys. Jeez. And guys, if y'all think that they don't fucking pay for viewers, let me do a little math problem for you, okay? Say like you're a guy who has 100 viewers watching, okay, on YouTube. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to invest a little bit. It only cost me $50 for me to get 100 bots in here, so I'll go up to 200. Fuck it, I'll do it. Say you throw it, $50 and you get an extra 100 bots on your video. So now you got 200 live viewers. 100 of them are bots, 100 of them are people. When somebody goes and sees that video on their algo, they're like, oh, something must be popping off. Sergio got 200 people watching now. What's going on? It encourages more people to join. So then you make more actual real super chats. It doesn't matter if those bots aren't there because real people see that number and they're like, oh, I'll come super chat. So guys, if you have a channel like theirs and you're making stupid money off of super chats, it's very easy for you to give the illusion of you being way more famous than you really are. And then next thing you know, everybody thinks you're a way bigger deal than you really might be. I'm just throwing out theories though. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, that makes sense.
Things that I've thought about over the couple years of doing this stuff.
Yeah, I only want to get like super chats of like $109 though.
Why 109?
No reason.
Come on, tell me the inside joke. I need to know this.
Oh my god.
Tell me.
I'll DM you.
Okay.
To me these past couple years, I would be a fool not to join Local's annual club. Thank you for all you guys have done for me. Double my income, bought my first property, started boxing, and have a wife who respects me all the way. All from what you guys have taught.
Shout out to Colt, man.
Another one. See, another one. I can't believe this. Well, this was this was $1 one, so I can almost believe this one.
We met at the yacht party. Listen, man, we've touched so many lives. Pause. No kidding. That we actually change people's entire family generation. And honestly, dude, who does that? A lot of you niggas that
See, once again, he's selling the fact that we provide so much value, we change entire generations. Pretty good sell, right? That's a hard sell.
By the way,
that talk show, whatever. Most of the time, you guys haven't implemented what we taught y'all, and you haven't changed your life. That's why you're fucking mad. That's sitting there with your neck beard, commenting angry. Money grab. But you have fucking done what we told you guys do on the Money Mondays, on the Fitness Fridays. What's your minds?
Wild.
You want to clip him when he acts like mad like that? I want to clip him so bad.
Oh my god, he's spazzing out. He's like, "Why don't you give me your number? Give me your number."
You keep bringing it back to that because now, like, I can't get it out of my mind that it's actually just.
Am I lying?
He's not talking to. Yeah. He's not talking to us right now. He's literally just talking to a bitch right now.
So right, you would have made the money, right? And you wouldn't be fucking sitting there crying and complaining.
People always ask, yo, Fresh Myron, how do you get like money to be successful? It's simple. Watch Money Mondays, implement, get a mentor, do that.
We're about to bring a fucking lawyer on right now. Boom. To talk to you guys about how to become a lawyer.
One of the top lawyers
to become successful.
From back in the day.
Still giving y'all free value.
Legal mindset.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. What else we got here? Rev goes, RCP goes, long time watcher and want to become a manosphere content creator myself, getting in shape. You'll have saved me from horrible trajectory so many times. Sad to see, but thank you for all looking forward to the future. Shout out to you, bro. Recovery
There's
degenerate.
a lot of things you gotta avoid, bro, coming up now.
Yeah, what's happening is a smart code for 97 forever. Yeah, that's for a year.
Yeah,
that's for a year. So if you want to lock it at 17,
whole year for that price.
Yeah, for that price point, for 100.
Crazy, bro.
But if you want to lock it at 17 forever, you can do that too. Two options.
A lot of things you gotta avoid, bro, coming up now.
Yeah, what's happening is a smart code for 97 forever. Yeah, that's for a year.
Yeah, that's for a year.
So if you want to lock it at 17,
whole year for that price.
Yeah, for that price point, for 100.
Crazy, bro.
But if you want to lock it at 17 forever, you can do that too. Two options.
And it ends in 48 hours.
Yeah, Wednesday. Jabriel goes, can we get the smart deal if we already active member on locals? I guess you can.
Yeah, you would have to assign though, I think.
Yeah, you might have to resubscribe or whatever. What else? Oh shit, never mind. But after the first year, does it stay at the 17? Yes, it does. Yep. That's lifetime.
You're locked in at $17.
Yeah, you're locked in because we're gonna raise it up to 35, guys. Like I said before, we're gonna be offering you guys a bunch of value on there that, bro, you're gonna be able to jump on Zoom calls with us and ask questions. That in itself is like,
and then
I will give them that's a lot of value because a lot of these fucking
That is.
are obsessed with them. It is valuable. I'll give them that.
other creators gonna let you jump on a Zoom call and ask questions and stuff like that to them live in person.
To me, the biggest part about this is
it just I'm surprised though because they've usually always told people like we're not going to teach you anything about content creation because like y'all don't want to do this because it I just read you. But yeah, like usually they're very much like, no, don't get into content creation, don't do anything like this, it's not worth it, it's horrible, it's hard, you can never do this, like we barely made it. And so I don't see how, I feel like they're gonna it's really not worth it if you pay the $35 and you get into a Zoom call and then they talk you down like that on your personal branding. That's fucking ridiculous to me if they do that, but hopefully they're not. Like they said, they're going to try to help some people become content creators. So if they really do that, I give them props, but I'll believe it when I see it.
Meeting in person,
and meeting like-minded people,
coming to the studio, meeting us, meeting the team, like that's gonna be dope, bro.
We're gonna offer that to Castle Club members only. Yep. Support you, Smelly 304. It's a small price to pay. I appreciate, man.
Thanks, bro.
Appreciate. Was going to sign up last week, but I heard there was a discount coming WFNF.
That's smart, guy.
Hey, now you went in now.
Smart. You're smart,
bro. That's fine, bro. Totally fine. Hey, you guys have changed my life and my mind. Thank you for everything y'all ever did, and y'all are also going to make new merch. I need some new FNF merch to wear around. Yes, we actually do.
King Life is working on that.
King Life.
Can you imagine being such a dork you wear FNF merch in your hometown?
Oh, whoa.
I would wear that stuff in public. I'm just saying, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like Red Pill. Like, I like all this type of content. But one of my big things about it is I would never fucking let everybody in the world know about that, though. Because it's like, it's marked as like a fucking sign of loser. Like, why would you want to be marked as that? I would never mark myself, like, wear something.
See it that way. I see it as like people like getting some information about a very real thing that's happening in society.
Well, like, I think it's good if, say, you have a Fresh and Fit shirt on and you see another guy and he's like, hey, bro, you're into them too? Awesome. You just met somebody who's like-minded with you. But, like, if a girl that you like or a girl that you maybe want to have sees you wearing that and then she's like, oh, he's a fucking incel. Like, you kind of just marked yourself away for life because you decided to wear a hoodie. And I don't know. I just don't think that's a good idea. I just wouldn't. If I wore the merch, I guess I'd only wear it at home. That's all I'm going to say.
Working on that. We're gonna have a sweepstakes actually for merch. Yeah, Icy will announce it for you guys. One time watcher, I want to become a. Okay, we did it. Okay, anything else? Yeah. We'll read the rants and then
we got Andrew.
Yeah, and then we'll bring Andrew in like 10-15 minutes.
I just stopped to locals with Code Smart. I've been watching since day one and I love it. WFNF, can't wait for tonight after our show. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
First balcony again says, please get locals, y'all. Fresh needs to 4 tacos so we can bring chicks back to me. My balcony, bro. What the heck? Colonel says, sign up, ladies. We don't want ladies in there, do we? We don't need
There's a bunch of girls in there.
No. He's like saying like brokies in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Top shade.
Like, bro, after we told y'all the truth of like what's going on behind the scenes and stuff like that, like if you don't want to support like free speech and you don't want to support Rumble, like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, I really don't know what to fucking tell you at that point.
I mean, it's fine, bro.
We're gonna sit.
This is his audience. I don't know what to tell you. You suck. It's like, oh my god, it's devolved into Fresh and Fit. Like freak out.
It's basically just like the lady show at this point. Yeah.
Yeah. How much longer is he going to be doing this? Like, what's the next?
Hopefully not that much.
Sit there and bitch and say, "Oh, this is bullshit," blah blah blah, all the whatever. I don't know what to tell y'all, man.
They never support us, so it's fine.
Yeah, you never rock with us. You never gave a fuck about us. You never cared, and that's fine. But, like, we'll sit there and try to call.
Yeah, you got to berate them a little bit.
I don't. So do you think that's a good marketing or sales tactic? I actually think it's horrible to berate your audience.
Yes and no. You can call them on
good
their
when
shit.
You're as big as them. Yeah.
You can call them on your shit, on their shit. Like, if you're keeping it real with your homies, you would call them out. So they're being lame and weird. I would say something.
But to shame them into or something, I think I don't know about that. Off into a very accurate word. Their whole show is a downward trend. First 5 minutes is the best, and then it's all downhill from there.
Yes, it is.
Or assholes or grifters or some other bullshit. We've been giving you guys free content for so long, and it's like we refuse to sell out. That's why we're saying, yo, we want to be independent so that no one else can tell us what the fuck we can say.
That's the best way to go.
We're not gonna kiss the wall.
I'm getting some Castle Club chats ready.
Not gonna kiss
the wall.
Wow, Myron.
I can support. I can support that.
Hot Shifka has become a rated. Jack says, earned my class A CDL a couple weeks ago. Honestly, when I've jumped the gun and sacrificed before you guys and some great guests, as weird as that may seem, big fan of the political content as well. Okay, shout out to you, Jack.
And we want to continue to give you guys the political content, man. That's another reason too why it's like we're gonna be doing that shit on Rumble.
Yep.
Like we don't want to just be a one-box dating podcast. Like we don't want to be one-dimensional. Yeah, guys, we are the most diversified fucking creators on the fucking YouTube, on Rumble, whatever.
And we do gaming too.
We do gaming. I just hit Masters on fucking Overwatch today. Let's fucking go. Yeah, you trash nigga.
Hey, pretty good, bro.
I was streaming earlier today with Overwatch. Fucking we teach you guys how to make money. We teach you guys how to make money with real estate, cryptocurrency, how to invest. We've done an episode on fucking index funds, ETFs. We've taught you guys how to get in shape, how to get ripped and shredded, have abs year round, right? Have your veins fucking popping and shit like that. How to
that's an example of what I'm talking about, of the value thing. They said that they did a show on ETFs. If you know about the stock market, if you know about trading, there's no point in diversifying your funds into all this other fucking bullshit and all these other ETFs. It's just the S&P 500. You're a fucking idiot if you fucking try to do anything. Don't get me wrong. If you want 10% or 20% insurances or something, or you want to go international or something like that, you can diversify a little bit. But in general, the richest people in the world have literally 80-90% of their funds in the fucking S&P 500. And it's insane that they sit there and try to act like they're giving out a lot of value, where to me, the true valuable thing is being guys, get you a fucking 401k. You need to put at least 20K into there if you want $6 million in 30 years. And guess what? With inflation at where it's at right now, you're going to need $6 million in 4 years. So you need a job where you make at least $20,000 extra dollars a year that you can put into a 401k, which most people don't have. And if you extrapolate it out to 30, 40 years about what the person should really want as a goal, you realize the advice they give is fucking retarded. And I don't know, it really bothers me that they act like they give so much value, and to me it's not that much value. My father, taught me so many things that just completely dismantle everything they say sometimes, and I learned it just from one fucking guy that's not a rich YouTuber. I don't know, it's pretty sad. Bang Tango, the definition of power is not financial success, status, or influence over others, but the degree in which we have control over our own lives. Rolo Tomasi, the rational male. Bang Tango, do you like Rolo? I didn't know that you liked him. Or no, I'm probably getting you confused with somebody else in the chat that doesn't like Rolo.
How to make money, everything, bro. How to get girls, how to be attractive, how to dress properly, how to cologne, all that shit, man. We are the most diversified creators. We do even reaction shit even. So it's we do everything, bro. We literally do everything on this podcast.
So
we bring on guests from, politically correct people I'm trying to think who's the most politically correct people.
Zuby.
Zuby, right?
Shout out to him, by the way.
Shout out to Zuby. We bring guys on that are super clean like Zuby, all the way to fucking Nick Fuentes. Let's fucking go. We're the only ones that do that shit. Everyone else is too scared to do the shit that we do. You guys want us to continue doing that?
What do you think about Zuby? Do you like him?
Not really.
I like him. He's cool. I just like him because he's not fucking crazy. He's the most normal of the based people, I guess. Kind of like what they're saying. He's just super normal.
Stuff. You guys want to see these types of creators on our shit? The Tommy Sotomayors, the Tommy Robinsons, the Andrew Tates, etc. This is how you support us, guys.
Rumble.
This is how you support us. Because I'll tell you this. We do Andrew Tate fucking interview. They take our shit down and we get a strike. Other people do it. Millions of views. No difference to their channel. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all when I tell you guys there's hard-ons for us. That's why we have to be independent, because we can't do certain shit that everyone else does. Look at every Andrew Tate interview on YouTube. Millions of views. We put one up, gone.
All right.
Strike.
All the girls are here, by the way. Holy crap.
Hey. All right, what else do we got?
We got so many Castle Club chats. But you can do what?
Because we got Andrew and the girls right now. Holy, y'all supporting crazy.
Yeah, we got
Thanks, guys, but goddamn.
There's a lot of donations. Up to you. It's your call.
Speed through it.
I'll fly through them. Let's do it.
Right.
I'll fly through them.
All right,
Pull them up.
Daddy's
read
models.
this real quick.
Okay.
Daddy's models.
My brothers, Myron Fresh, Chris plus BTS team. We don't need any explanation. The red ones will keep on supporting you. Do what needs to be done. Honestly, £100 a year is nothing. W Rumble, support CEO Rumble, support FNF. Shout out to you,
That's what
Daddy's
it's
models.
about, man. And guys,
He gets it.
honestly, bro, this stream wasn't for the haters. Like, fuck those guys because they're gonna cry and complain no matter what happens. This was for the guys that actually do rock with us because you guys deserve an explanation. You guys deserve to know what the fuck is going on behind the scenes. You guys deserve to know the truth. That's what we did this podcast for the real ones. The haters are gonna always bitch about something and say some dumb shit. So fuck you, motherfuckers. Anyway, this is for the guys that rock with us that are like, yo, we're gonna support you anyway. But you know what?
Layla, would you ever get into like going on whatever podcast or anything like that? Like you've never wanted to do that?
They
debate?
messaged me early on when they first started, but I was like, all you have is hoes on there. I didn't want to. This was before they started to have like the trad and the like other side come on. So I was like,
Because you've been framed as just like another one of the hoes because there was only
I'm not gonna go on a show where there's just like hoes on there. That's ridiculous.
I don't like Rolo. I know you hate him, Soren. The only way to determine genuine motivation and/or intent is to observe the behavior of an individual. Rolo Tomasi, the rational male. I didn't know you really liked him. I can drop the truth bombs all night. I didn't know that you liked Rolo that much, bro. What, you got like a whole book of his fucking quotes? That's crazy.
I don't want you guys to support us anyway. I want you guys to support us knowing why, what the fuck is going on behind the scenes. I want you guys to be 100% informed with why we're doing what we're doing. You guys deserve to know. You guys 100% deserve to know. What else we got here? Alex says, awesome seeing you guys at Encore Casino earlier this year and later at the strip club with Tyga.
Yeah.
When are you planning to hit Vegas again?
Yo, did you see Tyga go on a fight with Travis Scott in France?
No,
but the security had Tyga's back.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to that nigga, bro.
Shout out to Tyga Steve, man.
They're not gonna play, bro.
Shout out to Tyga Steve, man.
Say bang. Made me smile.
Travis Scott a weirdo anyway. Who cares?
Team Tyga.
Okay. What we got?
Made me smile.
Okay. What? Man, I gotta get my glasses.
He says, "What up, moron gains? You hitting on whatever about being in it for the money? Meanwhile, you're begging viewers for money, bozo. Bro, you didn't just hear the whole actual thing you just said earlier. We did 3 years of content. We didn't ask for anything, bro. If we were like that from the very beginning,
I hate that he keeps saying this. We did 3 years of content. We didn't ask for anything. Millions of dollars, bro. Fuck. Like you got people in the fucking start of your fucking value ladder. Like, it's free. We know, but you still made money, man.
It's free. We know. Yeah. Let's go. I feel like this is going to be a lot of this.
Yeah.
Support Rumble. So your comment, bro, is we padded. Okay. FNF for Life says, watching you guys have changed my life. Watching you guys like Wes Watson, opening my eyes to the dating scene. Y'all literally all I watch. I'm 10 toes behind y'all joining today to FNF. Shout out to you, bro, for supporting.
Did you send that chat in to say that?
Yep. Ignore him, bro. It's fine. It's like, come on, bro.
Bro, like, you fucking dumbass, man. Okay, bro, did you forget the part where we do daytime shows for absolutely free and teach you guys how to make money? Did you forget that part, you fucking dumbass?
It's fine, bro. He's not
Hold on 1 second.
He's raging a little.
He is. He's upset.
I mean,
It's like a woman. He got a chick a drink and she didn't even like give him the number.
Oh man, it's like he like hit a girl up on that website, seeking arrangements, and like they went to dinner, and then at the very end she was like, "You got my $100," and he's like, "I thought you wanted dinner with me."
Oh God.
I can't believe this.
Oh God.
okay. And then again, I know what's happening here with these fake super chats. It's funny though. King James 1 says, I appreciate all the value y'all give me after my pops passed away. I'm appreciative and I'm definitely going to support because y'all definitely gave me value in the past 2 years, but becoming a better man, honestly. Shout out to you, bro.
Thank you so much, bro.
No, it's perfect. Hong Van Tron, $100, Don DeMarco. He says, this business is fighting for masculinity. Money isn't real. If you don't have our freedom, wake up, guys. Support our homies and help them keep our voices. Keep up God's work. FNFM. Myron, bro, I'm proud to have my subscribe.
Thank you, by the way. Yeah. I'm back to on X. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, X and Rumble is the only place I could really keep it 1,000, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't trust X. But hey, here's what it is. Tony Monero and just says, okay, I do $20 a month. What's the best deal, Myron? What was that?
I don't know.
Shout out Tony though.
Do the 17 if you want that, bro, because the 97 is only for a year.
Yeah. Aurelian View says, being a brokey is a condition of the mind, not the pocket. For those of you complaining, stop. That's a female trait. Stop being such a bitch, and level up. Use this as a reason to level up, get your money up, be proactive.
Are we not allowed to say bitch on YouTube?
I don't think so.
Oh my god! Then no wonder I'm so shadow banned. Holy shit!
And stop giving me the
Oh my God.
FNF Money Mondays.
Sergio.
Study and apply what FNF teaches. TY FNF everything. I was one of the winners for the $500, and I want you to know I doubled down and put it all into more Rumble stock. Let's fucking go FNF.
It's the
Hey, we're
future,
giving away
man.
money on Castle Club, man. So hop in there too.
Yeah, we do giveaways, guys.
That's my thing with Jay, one of my members in the network,
Jay
says,
Cargate, what up?
"Shout out to Jay. The haters don't know what a brotherhood is. Like to see your network, talk to your brotherhood. I can't wait for the brotherhood you build in Castle Club. I will always support your brothers. Shout out to the whole FNF team.
All you guys that sit there and
Jay,
say
man.
like, yo, I don't have any friends in real life, or it's hard to meet like-minded guys. Now's your fucking chance. We're gonna be active in
You
there
couldn't
now.
stop me from paying money to meet people that are successful or on the same mindset, bro. That was inexpensive because, dude, that right there, you don't have that.
And they're gonna be with a bunch of like-minded guys that are red pill. Like I said before, this is our shit, man. We're gonna be in there. We're gonna be responding to you guys, Mo Bills. All of us are gonna be in there, fucking communicating with you guys, and we're gonna have weekly Zoom calls, man. That's gonna be fucking lit.
And we're doing topics of things that we can't talk about on YouTube or other
Yeah,
stuff, you know,
that
behind the
too.
scenes.
That too. Yeah.
What else?
Would you guys stay in the center, please? Sure.
Okay.
Crew, stay true to the viewers.
You know who Saint Center is?
No.
He's really cool. I think that you would love his content. He's super smart fucking guy. Like one of the smartest dudes I feel like is on YouTube, honestly. You would love his content.
Ignore the ops, Chris. Drink more Henny and Mo say Habibi. Okay,
Chris is
fair
on the
enough.
way here right now.
How does the community aspect of Castle Club locals work? I just subscribed. You'll see. We're gonna be posting links
Zoom
in there.
calls, meetups in person, and as well events that are only gonna be for Castle Club members.
It's gonna be announced in there.
King Tata.
Like, guys, that's basically, like I said, having the membership allows you opportunities to like network and meet these guys, and we're gonna be setting it up. We're gonna be facilitating these things for y'all.
Someone said, "Pay it, hang with Fresh." Laughing emoji, bro. You don't understand what it means to hang with me, bro. I don't think
Fresh is actually more fun than me.
One nigga
Y'all wanna hang out with him more than me, bro.
When I go outside, bro, it's a movie. I got celebrities.
This is the guy you want. This is the guy you want to hang out
They
with.
want to hang with me.
You don't want to hang out with me. I'm boring.
You're not that boring.
Bro, $100 to support people that actually have pushed the envelopes in the conversation is crazy, man. Super duper cheap. Should be 100K, 10,000 a year. I appreciate that. I spend $100 a month just on protein supplements. Fuck the brokies. We don't need you anyways. Facts. Fuck you poor niggas, man.
Nah, you know what? Let them have it, bro.
No. Look, the poor niggas that are talking shit, like fuck you guys, because they would never join anyway. If you can't afford it, that's fine. Watch our money Mondays and make money.
I wouldn't say that either because you know what? Maybe when it's devalued, you know what? Oh, it's worth it.
They're never gonna join.
Either way, it's fine.
They're never gonna join.
It's fine either way. Honestly, I don't know how these brokies complain. I want to pay the Castle fee of $35 a month. Fuck a discount. Whenever FNF never discounted their.
So, like Layla, you gotta admit though, do you think that this is gonna make their community like hyper loyal, more than before? Because they're gonna be even more invested, right? Like emotionally, financially. Oh, you're muted. Yeah, you gotta unmute yourself.
Sorry. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't really follow the community. I don't like know what like metrics to look for in terms of like I don't see like maybe I'm not really aware of like the cultural impact of the show and where it like resonates and like how to track for that. So I can't really say. But I mean, this is what he does. He complains and he like freaks out and he lectures and he teaches. But yeah, it's kind of a lot.
I don't think
I guess.
I think their community is about to become so fucking like hardcore and crazier, just like Nick Fuentes and the Groypers. Like I think that.
Well, the Groypers are pretty cool. So
yeah, I'm not saying that they won't be cool. I'm just saying like you know how his community is so like tight as fuck. I just see Fresh and Fit doing the same thing now. They're going to become a super
good idea.
Tight community because if you're getting them to pay $35 a month, they're going to become pretty crazy for you. All this relates to what Myron and what they're doing. People resort to denial where recognizing the truth would destroy something they hold dear. Myron is a beta. Shout out to what's his name? Jesse Peterson. You can't use bad words on YouTube in the first hour or something like that. Auto censor. It's the first 10 minutes for sure. If you say anything in the first 10 minutes, you screw yourself for sure. Heading out. Stay awesome, guys. Thank you for coming, Kermit, dude. I really appreciate you.
To their fans, been rocking on local since y'all got monetized last year. FNF for life.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. I owed y'all some money since the old Telegram. Oh, Colonel Sanders. Yeah.
Yo, nigga, where you been at? Yo, yeah, dude, forget him?
No, I remember.
Yeah,
Zoom nigga that took the girl on the bowling alley.
On Patreon, we did Zoom calls about dating back in the day that were heavy intense, bro. He was on the calls.
He's actually been busy doing business with DL Saint.
There you go.
Okay, nice.
There you go.
Look at that. Putting people together in the community.
Networking, baby.
We're gonna make that shit happen some more because, like I said before, Castle Club is gonna be where it's at. What's up next?
Colonel Sanders is funny.
My ass broke as shit right now, but damn it, I've been watching y'all for years. You helped me improve my life so much and gave you so much value. I'm in debt to you. Thank you so much,
bro. On the way up.
Yeah, man.
That man says Join SEO Network was on my month of May goal list. I'll sign up tonight to whichever one helps the team the most. What should I sign up for tonight? Much of the FNF team.
Castle Club, my friend. Castle Club is where to go. Because like I said before, that's what's gonna help Rumble, bro.
We have a core members, our brother anyway, right there, so it's fine. Later on you can join up, but for now, Castle Club is where for sure.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Castle Club's a lit community. I mean, yeah, you guys see the memes that they put in there.
Yeah.
Proud to be a member. Just join Castle Club. Shout out FNF. Thank you so much.
Actually, most of the members of my network are in Castle Club already. So shout out to you guys in the network. Yeah. Kiwi Tell says, forget about the haters, guys. Send them move forward, 100%. Quintana says, I'm not gonna pay. Oh no, they don't know.
No, you don't.
Mac James says, WFNF, y'all the realest guys I've ever seen. Y'all changed my life, my mindset. A lot of things now. I'm on the verge of making 50K a month because of y'all.
Nice.
Because of the real world.
Nice.
You.
Nice.
Oquelo says, have to support. Been into watching for years. I've gained tremendous value from you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Watching our content, you have to get some value somewhere along the way.
You get
It's
something.
almost possible not to.
LOL, the haters are working overtime, spamming the chat. Crowder has a paywall. Timcast has a paywall. If you haven't seen the value besides the 304s in over 4 years of free content, don't join. Facts, man.
So I'm gonna say this on camera now because I didn't say it before.
Mhm.
I realized in the chat, you know what it actually is, bro?
What?
And someone told me this from behind the scenes. What happened?
Yeah.
Certain creators told their fans come in our chat, talk shit about us all day, and some people do it. That's part of the group.
Whoa.
I've never seen that. If that's true.
Wow.
And then,
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. And then what happened was
they get paid. You can tell me they get paid.
Hold on, I'm gonna explain. And then what happens is, some people from I think Reddit, whatever, also do the same thing. And it's like they're fake fans, so to speak, but they're actually like haters. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
here's what it is, bro.
I'll never understand watching people you dislike.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, but
Hey, bro, I'm from Hartford, Connecticut, 15 minutes from New Brand. You inspire me so much, bro. If you know, you know about New Brand girls. Yes, I know. I definitely know, my
what
friend.
about them?
Yeah.
What about
They
them,
get
bro?
pregnant by you just looking at them. Oh, the haters are working overtime. Oh, no, I read that one before.
Yikes.
Changing mindsets and changing lives. I appreciate that, man.
Stan says I'm making this shit up. No, I'm not, bro. I approve. Pickle. So whoever's on monthly now is grandfather.
Yes, yes, that's why we're telling you how to get in now, man. A little
Yeah,
bit higher
fuck
than these
these
other guys
super
on locals. The reason why, guys, is because we're actually gonna have a community and we're gonna be doing weekly Zoom calls on there or bi-weekly at the lowest.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that level of interaction with any of these other guys, man. No offense, and I love those other guys. So shout out to them. But we're really trying to create like a real community here. We're helping y'all better in everything. This isn't just content to inform you. This is to make you fucking better.
People laugh at the price point for one-on-one calls, which people still pay, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Forget that. It costs about $20.
Yeah.
Or $17 right now.
Yeah.
You hop into that Zoom call right away.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, like no brainer.
People book me for consultations, guys, and I just send them their money back. I'm like, sorry,
I did two yesterday.
can't do it. Yeah.
For Instagram, it's like, yo, it's doing this.
Yeah.
Ask me the same question.
Just guys, instead of booking a one-on-one consult, just join this. Like we're telling y'all, man. Like I'd rather you guys join.
Myron charges like $1,000 for a one-on-one with him. Is that?
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't
That's a
have to.
lot.
They can do the Zoom calls.
Oh God.
Even adding my sheet that I have for like Instagram setups to the Castle Club. So there you go, bro. It ain't that crazy, bro. I'm telling you.
Raw dog. I don't know how you use Castle Club app. I'm so proud that there's an avenue for men.
No, I'm saying, okay, I guess like, is he just, what's the conclusion here? Is he just gonna like yell into the void?
Yeah, I think so. It's almost over. I want to. He says at
Okay.
this very last part about the OG members.
Oh, yeah.
For us.
Mhm.
F you fresh, don't joke like that. LOL, my heart dropped when you said you were done. We need the both of you. I love you, Juan Martin. Got you.
Yo,
bro. We
that's
ain't
what
going
had niggas like, wait, he's leaving? Oh my god.
W Crew, Trace.
Oh, no, we did this one.
Okay.
Cool. Are we good?
Hold on, no. Just confirming double.
We got Andrew and some girl coming up with the show right now.
Yeah.
All right, hold on, try this one.
Hamza Abdul.
Went from contracting work that barely made me $600 a month to a job now making $2,000 a month. Shout out to you, bro.
W.
Viva Fresh and Fit Viva. Okay.
All right.
Fuck the haters. Does. Oh, Simonis is back right now. So
That's it.
And-
Like, there's no going back.
we might as well announce this.
Yeah.
For all of you guys that joined at the 20 price point, we're gonna do a giveaway specially for you guys.
So
So we're gonna
you
everyone.
want to tell them right now?
What do you go ahead?
So we promise between each other.
Yeah.
Those members of the 20 from before.
Yeah, for the past 2 weeks basically when we announced
We're
it.
gonna fly 3 of you up to Miami in studio
Yep.
for a live show.
Yep.
There you go. That's love, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, from back in the day.
Yeah, and it's in the past 2 weeks, so we'll get 3 of y'all. We'll get y'all a flight out here to Miami.
Yep.
All right.
The OGs.
So we got y'all, man.
All right.
So that's a gnarly value stack. Then I think that's basically the end of everything. But guys, that's a gnarly value stack. You join their Castle Club, you get for $17 a month if you sign up fast. But if you don't, $35. You get your Zoom calls with them. You get their nachos with the girls. You get to possibly fly out there. Like I guess they're gonna choose a couple people to be able to fly out and be there. I think they said you also get first access to all their other shit that they launch and discounts for all their other shit that they launch. I guess if that's the value stack, it's a matter of is that worth $35 a month? Layla, what do you think? Do you think that if you were an incel guy,
Yeah.
get no girls, is that worth $35 a month?
Yeah. If I was into the show, I would definitely pay 35.
Yeah, and I would honestly say the same. Honestly, guys, if I was a big fan of Fresh and Fit and said I really like their content and I really liked hanging out with them and doing all the stuff that they do, I'll give it to them. I think the $35 enough a month is valuable because it's based off of the person. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't give a fuck about Fresh and Fit, obviously we will all agree that probably $35 is not a budget that we want to spend on Fresh and Fit. Like me and Layla's not going to spend the money either. So yeah,
That would be, how awkward would that be? Like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and I would say
That would be awkward.
the value is debatable, guys. Like I would say that if you join their thing and they're teaching you marketing and branding and sales and fitness and like they're teaching you a bunch of skill sets that are actually going to make you change your life, I guess it's not that bad, guys. I really hope you get some value out of it. But personally, I don't think they're worth $35 a month if it was me personally. Layla, if you were, you know, a guy that was trying to, like, because in my course, like, I teach guys to like go develop certain skills and stuff like that to be around more women. Just as a woman, you know, like give some advice for some guys that might be watching. What do you think are some skills that would be good for a guy to learn to just put him around more people in general, like more women, more people? What is like a good like hobby or a job or like a side career?
Like a hobby, I would say maybe like chaos magic, sigil magic, or something. I don't know. No,
Yeah. What the fuck? You're into that esoteric shit. Like, what the
I
fuck?
would do.
Honestly, that
I
gets
would
all the women.
do. Yeah, tarot
Does.
card reading.
Yeah, that
Tarot
gets all
card
the girls,
reading.
guys. All of them.
That's you know how many women call. I does he like me?
Yeah, we like call it big crack in the community. If anything that's like astrology or tarot or like numerology, it's big
Mm-hmm.
crack, man. So yeah, guys, that is actually one of the best. Is there another skill other than that you would say?
I would say that part and probably like chakras, so you're not like a beta. So
Chakra,
yeah. I also I would do like health, like biohacking.
biohack.
Definitely get into biohacking. I'm into biohacking. I would definitely get into biohacking because like you don't want to have low T when you're like 41.
Yep. And everybody loves that guy that can spout off a bunch of things like, "Oh, you should take ayahuasca or ashwagandha."
Yeah.
This, yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody loves those
Mhm.
people because they're so full of fucking fire information.
Yeah. Mhm. They
Uh,
help save your life.
heading out. Yeah, Peace Prince, Hagels. Yeah, especially if they feel like they're buying into a community. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad if they're buying into a community. Do AI sigil magic. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to add to my course that there's a good little hobby, and that's the chick crack hobbies. Any of those chick crack hobbies are fucking fire. Honestly,
Chick crack hobbies.
they those are really good ones. I'm not gonna lie.
Patent pending. Patent
Money.
pending. I got that on me.
I bet you can make really good money with tarot. Like if you're in the right place and like you're doing them like
Yeah.
a city square or something. Like I bet there's big money in
Mhm.
that, honestly.
Yeah,
Um,
because everybody loves it. They're into it.
and you're gonna get laid left and right because women are gonna think that it was meant to
Oh
be
yeah. Oh
because
yeah.
of criticism and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, not Layla. I appreciate you so much for doing this with me. I really hope that we get to do another one. We got to find another video or another topic that would be really fun for us to go back and forth on. Maybe guys will give y'all something entertaining next time where we're actually going against each other on a topic, and we'll make it really entertaining. Also,
Oh, I know. That's fun. When we get into it, we get into it.
and it would be really fun if we just went and attacked
Yeah.
other people too, because I think there's a lot of other creators that you know, on X or just anywhere that we kind of need to start going for their throats if we want to really start making.
Mm, no, I'm ready. I'm ready because like they are just people really need to be dragged a little bit, dragged. They need to be yeah.
We got to shame people back into accordance.
We should do like a how to the chick crack. All the chick crack topics. We could like do a coverage so that guys would have something to talk to chicks about.
Are
And it's
you
like,
good at that stuff? Like, do you actually know it very well?
yeah.
Okay, well then, yeah, I do want to do that because I don't know it well. Like, I know numerology and that's it. Like, don't ask me about any of that other shit. So yeah, I would definitely, just because I do
That'd be
want these
fun.
guys to learn, even though I don't personally think they should like believe in that stuff and like make it their life. I do want them to be more social and be around women more and stuff. And nothing helps your conversation ability than being able to bring up some bullshit, and that is some perfect bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Women love talking about themselves. If you like know horoscopes and astrology, they'll just like you can bring it up and then they'll just like go, 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 go.
it's
And you
that
got
easy.
ChatGPT, so you can be like, oh, her sun is in Taurus. What the hell does that mean?
I can't keep up with all that. That's why I gave up on astrology when I saw they were like, oh, well, the Pisces is in the moon right now, and like that's why I was like, okay, I can't understand none of this no more. It's too far.
You can
Too far.
skim it. A lot of it is just knowing animals and like sun signs. I don't know.
I didn't know
I think it
that.
would be funny.
Chick crack for the
Trick
win.
back for the win.
I have astrology reading for Layla for only $99.95. Wow, such a cheap, good price, man. Really good price, Bang Tango. You know what? I think that I'm gonna buy one of those from you. Make sure to DM me, bro. I appreciate it, Layla, so much. This was really fun. Hopefully, we get to do something again. And guys, please show support. And the best way to do that is like the video. Go over to Layla's Twitter. Please go subscribe to her on there. Go on YouTube. Please go subscribe to her there. If you want to show real support, memberships are always the best way to
Free
do it.
speech. You want to support free speech? And I'm not trying to worry about you broke dudes. Like, if you're a broke dude, you're not going to support anyway. You're just going to be hating in the comments. You're just going to be hating in the comments. No, I'm just kidding.
Look, y'all are fucking broke. If y'all don't go subscribe right now to Layla and to me, and you don't buy memberships too, and if you don't super chat to us on the next show for $100 and join our community, you're
$109.
brokies. And y'all are horrible. You're not real fans. Y'all haven't been here. We gave you all the breakfast, lunch, and dinner for free, and now we're just asking for you to
for
pay
like 7 years. We did 8 episodes per day.
God, per day. Like, it's crazy, Layla. I can't believe that we're not getting the support that we deserve. This is fucking ridiculous.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know.
But guys, thank y'all so much for coming to our free show. Thank you so much for coming to this free show. Make sure to become members, guys, because we might paywall this after this. Like, and the next episodes me and Layla do, we're probably gonna paywall those also because it's just
all of it paywall.
I mean, it's expensive being this good. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. We'll definitely see y'all. Guys, I'll see y'all next week. I don't have any other shows planned for this week, but please sign up for Status Hackers. If you're a guy, it's only $40. Got Michael Sartain coming next week. That's going to be doing the webinar series with me. Please sign up for that if you want to show support there. But yeah, I will see y'all later, guys. Peace out.
Ooh, bye.